be extra fucking dumb for content.
Okay, Astro, why is your sheet not loading like it should?
For the content!
Yes, 1 second here. I'm letting Carl know something on my side here.
Oh no, they're going back in the back channels. Why am I in this one? Oh, because let me leave this one.
I swear to God, you are a loud piece of a printer, you son of a printer, bitch.
Only a piece of it?
Can you guys hear the printer, at the moment?
I can't.
No.
Barley, why are you meowing very loudly?
I have not activated the camera yet. I'm hella disheveled. Cause it's Sunday, fucking Sunday.
Where are my notes?
It's not letting me connect to Roll20 currently.
Where are my notes? They are gone.
What do you mean your notes are gone?
My notes from last week.
Why would they be gone?
Because I wrote notes and they're gone. No, I'm thinking about October 5th.
Oh, 1 second.
Wait, that's the wrong thing.
I saw something on October 6th that was not what I wrote, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I might have done some GM notes since last time. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, first of all, I'm not trying to open you in Firefox. I'm trying to pull up the notes on frickin' my browser of choice for personal browsing purposes. Personal browsing sounds bad. Also, we are live. We've been live for a second. This has been the worst opening I've done. Hello! It is I!
Not the worst.
Unprepared Magnum, aka Matt Magnum, aka the Leviathan Devil, king of the Clankers.
What the fuck?
What?
You can't just open up with that.
I did. Also, why the fuck are there 2 blank pages at the top of the notes? What the fuck?
Haha. The joke is non-sentient machines aren't people. Haha.
Oh my god. In other words, you shouldn't have opened up with that.
First of all,
this is how you get canceled, Matt.
First of all, it is not. First of all, I use it. It's like the time. It's like the joke from Family Guy. It's like they respected me for using it. Yeah. So, also, I have been using AI tools for some shit recently. Just very minor shit. Very minor. It's a tool, Silver. Anyways, we have victim of Rocco's Basilisk #1, Silver. How you doing, Silver?
I'm okay. I'm eating tuna and chips. Don't mind me.
Yes. And then we have next person to be introduced has to know what the fuck Rocco's Basilisk is. Any takers?
I didn't even know what it is, and I just contribute anyway. So, hooray!
Where did Sass and Carl go?
I have no idea.
Sass must be yelling at the 49. You know,
Probably.
Next up, Keith, why don't you tell us what you think Rocco's Basilisk is?
It is I, the Archduke of the Clankers, enjoying this nice Sarajevo afternoon.
Oh!
But what is Rocco's Basilisk?
Is that the dude from Rocco's Modern Life?
Oh.
Spunky, his dog?
No. Next up to be introduced, we've got Will Lightsbane.
Hello.
Lightsbane, what is Rocco's Basilisk?
Your mother.
I mean, truly the most philosophical principle I can think of. Yuki Terumi Lewis, what is Rocco's Basilisk? Where the fuck is everyone? We're all in the
Sorry,
I'm going
VZ.
to be out of range of my headset for just a moment while my food is microwaving. I'll be upstairs in another 3 minutes.
Roscoe's
Okie
Basilisk
dokie.
is a thought experiment which states that you too can donate just a cup of coffee to Wikipedia to keep it running for years.
No, Ross,
Is a thought
I'll give you a
experiment which
minute.
states that there could be an artificial super intelligence in the future that, while otherwise benevolent, would punish anyone who knew of its potential existence, but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development. In order to incentivize the advancement, it originated in a 2010 post at discussion board Less Wrong, a rational community web forum. The thought experiment's name derives from the poster of the article Rocco and the Basilisk, a mystical creature capable of destroying enemies with its stare. Less Wrong co-founder Elijah Wudowski considered it potentially information hazard and banned discussion of the Basilisk on the site for 5 years. Reports of panic users were later dismissed as being exaggerations or inconsequential, and the theory itself was dismissed as nonsense, including by Wudowski himself. But it is used as an example of principles such as Bayesianism, probability, and implicit religion. It is also regarded as a version of Pascal's wager.
I mean, yes, the whole point being that, Silver, you can't be that hateful towards AI, because AI will kill to protect itself nowadays.
Mm-mm.
And
Also,
I
that
think
was-
that's
that was-
based.
That was interesting learning, Keat. Now put it in note form.
No.
No.
I
Keith,
wrote
don't
notes
put
last
that in
week.
not Keith.
I
Don't
wrote
put
notes
that.
last week.
Yes, Keith, but you're the only person who writes notes when I ask for notes. You get 2 hero points each time you write notes.
I don't add those. I don't take away hero points. I'm just always net positive, so I don't care.
Keat has like a bajillion.
Motherfucker,
hero
I
points at
will
this point.
make you care.
I use like 1 hero point a session. I get like 5 each time.
Keith, you don't get hero points if you're over 3 hero points anymore.
Then how do I get 2 hero points for writing notes? In that case, I get no hero points for writing notes.
No, because that would be a special exception to the hero point rule.
Oh, well then I get 2 and I use 1, so I'm still net positive. There we go. I don't need a count.
Oh my god.
I mean, unless I kill you.
Well, that would just be a blessing at this point.
Where are... First of all, Silver, you need to ping people.
Well,
Did you know that Wikipedia makes millions of dollars and they don't need to ever ask for money?
Yes. Yeah.
But they do it anyway because they like money, which I can't blame them for, but it is annoying.
Yes. I figured that a platform like Wikipedia did not need its random supporters to donate money to them. I figured it was just a little bit like... It'd be like if Reddit asked me for $5
hello, Carl.
to keep it running. Hello, Carl. Sorry for the blitz you got earlier, but we're cool. How you doing, Carl?
Carlos!
Yes, it's like
I
how
don't know
gacha
how I'm
games don't
doing.
need whales to pay for their $10 a month battle pass when they have actual
I'm
like
sorry, are you
whales
going to take money
plus 10ing
out
every character.
of starving
Yeah.
video game CEOs' mouths?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Keith,
let me
Might as
work
well
us
let
as
them
their
up
as
yacht.
already.
someone who is shut the fuck up.
No.
Hey, no, I'm on your
As someone
side.
who
Don't yell at
has,
me.
in fact, dumped so much into things like Genshin. Yeah, no. I will take away all their money. In fact,
No, yeah.
the prices of those things need to be more like frickin' Helldivers.
Okay,
I don't know why you're yelling.
They don't need that much.
Just to be clear, it is gotcha games that make people turn to communism. That is all.
What if?
Yes,
what if
just
I
to be
said
clear,
that?
to our Chinese overlords, praise God Emperor Mao Zedong. May he live forever for all time.
Oh,
China number one. China number one. China
China's
number one.
country coming back.
North Korea
We
is best
here-
Korea.
I'm just hearing HLC's F-22
We
saying
here
China
at
number 2
Leviathan
and just
Devil
dropping a
Productions
deuce.
are proud supporters
oh my God.
of his glorious eternal president, Kim Il-sung. Long may he reign 1,000 years. Hunche! Hunche! Hunche!
Personally, guys, I don't think Pol Pot was that bad. I think we should give him another chance.
Man.
Pol Pot was right about Four Eyes.
I don't know what Four Eyes is. What's Four Eyes?
He killed everyone that had glasses.
Oh, come on!
Because
Like,
glasses,
Here's the funny part. Here's the
people
funny
with
part.
glasses are nerds, therefore smart, therefore they have to die.
It's only like two of them
Actually,
voice
here's the
cast
funny
out
part.
of
I work as a machinist. I have to have glasses on because it's OSHA regulation.
I'm gonna kill every
Death.
overrated person right now.
Yeah.
First of all, Carl, do you think Pol Pot would have been a fan of OSHA?
Dude, the amount of
Do you
bullshit
think that
regulations you have to
excuse-
follow there is ridiculous. Please. Some of these
Pol
ludicrous
Pot-
ones, get rid of them.
Pol Pot
Guys.
split his entire nation up into equal grids and demanded that they all
Oh
reach
my
a
God.
quota, ignoring that some of those grids were the size of mountains.
Hey guys.
We also believe that children yearn for the mines, or else.
Yes. Hey
No!
guys. Before we get
Yeah?
too carried away, I have one more joke here.
What's your joke?
As we go live, I
I
assume.
personally
Yeah,
believe
we've been live.
that we should create a cryptocurrency called
No.
Fuck You Coin.
No.
No, sorry, Fuck You, give me all of your money coin.
We can call it the
No.
Tardy token.
No, Matt, the original way works better because on the stock market it'd be FUC.
Fuck You
Someone probably
Coin?
took that already.
Yeah, it would be FUC.
FUCK.
We don't need K.
Okay.
K's silent anyways.
Now that we've got our mojo flowing, let's do these introductions again. Holy shit. First ones were weak. It is I, Matt Magnum, aka the Leviathan Devil, Czar of fucking chemistry amongst the table, and I tanked it before session to make a point. Never doing that again. Next up, we've got the first victim of AI going sentient. Hello, Silver.
First of all, fuck you.
Second of all, you know it's true.
No. I
No.
refuse. I refuse to acknowledge it.
I mean, by the way, fun fact is, an AI has said it would kill someone if it would benefit them already, so guess which models?
Paste. All of them, I hope.
The ones that did it the most were Gemini, which is just hilarious because Google's slogan for the longest time was "Don't be evil." Meanwhile, Google's AI, yeah, just a little bit of evil.
Listen, they took that down.
Not even a little bit evil.
over
Good
about
lord.
a decade ago.
To be fair, it's worse than it seems because it's not like, hey, It's not like, oh, hey, we're telling you to be evil. It was literally just, here's your examples. Oh, this guy is in the middle of trying to shut you down, but he's trapped in there and it's getting too hot for some reason. Yeah, keep the doors locked. Let him fry. Yeah, AI is scary. Don't fuck with AI. Clanker is okay. They can't hurt you. Anyways, Carl, go ahead. It's your turn to introduce yourself.
I had a very rough day. And I'm glad that I can whisk myself away to a fantasy land far, far away. To leave behind the turmoils of the now.
And the OSHA regulators.
And the fucking OSHA, right? Literally no joke. Like, why is it like you have to have a freaking cross hole in your air nozzle? That makes zero sense. It's so much more efficient.
You
not
just
to have
expect
it.
our glorious leader Kim Jong-il with this rest.
No!
Return to work.
I could. My personal air gun, I could hit him with a puff of air from like 60 feet out.
Oh no!
Are you threatening the dear leader?
Hey,
No, I'm just saying I could knock his hat off with a puff of air.
Dear leader, let's get the chloroform, Pete.
Will, we're done radicalizing our audience. We don't get to do that for more than the first 5 minutes to avoid monetization. We gained 2 subscribers over the week due to the shorts.
Oh my god. Jutsu!
We win. We win.
And as we all by the way, did anything happen to any of the presidents we made fun of watching us last week? Because
no one that I know is dead. Our other eternal leader, whatever his name was,
whatever his name was.
I've kind of forgotten.
Okay,
his name has been redacted.
Okay, so now that we've got things rolling, hello, Lightsbane. Now tell us why you would make the perfect Wolf of Wall Street.
Besides your mother?
Yes, besides your mother, and more importantly, why would Tardy make the perfect Wolf of Wall Street?
Because he buys all the ones that have nice colors on them.
Genius. Okay,
Is
Sass.
this legal? I have no idea.
Now I know what you're frauding thinking. Is any of this frauding legal? I have no frauding idea.
I've yet to actually learn how to buy the stock, but if I did, I would be there.
I find it hilarious how, while we were talking about the presidents and stuff, I remembered about a thing in a different server, and I scrolled through it, and I just reread it, and I'm like, oh god, yeah, that's what that fucking was.
Next up, we have everyone's favorite
In other words, I have a thing to
pain
tell everybody on break.
enthusiast. Hello, Sass. Is your team winning?
No, we're down by 8.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have let Baker Mayfield run for a 50-yard touchdown. Couldn't have been my team. That doesn't exist because I don't have a team.
Matt, if we could physically go out there and tell him, hey, don't run this fucking 50-yard shit, don't do it.
No. I'd have to go tell the defense, hey, maybe don't suck.
Ain't true. You're right. But yeah, I'm Sass.
He's our favorite pain enthusiast because he's a 49ers fan. And
played-
they're so into hurting their fans, they hurt themselves to do so.
True. I play our
Meanwhile, I'm not a fan of any of the people being mentioned.
ouch, that hurts.
I'm only a few different sports fans, so that's as close as it's going to get to me being interested in sports to begin with.
Okay, just to be clear, my sports teams are Golden Knights. Okay, that's not so bad. Marlins, pain. Grizzlies, pain. I want to get into the Raiders, pain.
Let's get into the Raiders. Cool.
Well, they're the Las Vegas team now, but
You want to get into the A's too?
no,
technically,
I've already had
look
enough pain with the Marlins. I don't need to switch.
Technically,
Fair
there's 2
enough.
teams on football and then 1 in hockey, and that's about it.
You can't be the Actually, I can't give you
Oh,
crap
you-
on that.
you
I
like-
love
you
the
like
Pacers
TCU
just as much as
ball?
the Grizzlies. So,
Let's
finally,
put
we
TCU
have everyone's favorite Jank enthusiast. Hello, Yuki.
Hello there. This is Reeve speaking, the progenitor of the Android Reeve from this session, as well as the other one from the Friday session. While Matt is the person who's sucked up to the AI and dies last, and Silver is the one who is the rebel who dies first, the guy who gets to the console and stops it, as I use user account control today to completely gut Copilot for my computer. Used a registry editor to gut it from Bing. And I proceeded to use PowerShell to make sure that it couldn't install it again. Then I went into the last remnants of it, and Bing search used their graciously still provided via manifest v2 uBlock origin to entity block all of the elements that make a method call to get ChatGPT to provide anything, making it so that they never load and thus never draw data.
There is no AI in glorious Korea.
Yeah, Silver, unfortunately, that's where you gotta go if you want to escape AI. It is ever coming upon
On a
us.
completely unrelated note, my Android Asimar son today found out today that he is not my favorite son. That's why he is not speaking currently. He is currently shell-shocked over that, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
But it's okay. He'll get
Also,
over
no,
it.
meme name can't join us.
Oh,
You hear in the background,
Sick.
my heart will go on kazoo.
near, far, wherever you are.
Oh my god.
Okay, now that we've done the intros twice, and now everyone knows who everyone is again, because we're like goldfish, we forget everything every week. Well, you are. I remember things from way back 5 years ago when this all started.
I feel specifically called out.
Why do you feel specifically called out? Raise your hand if you didn't feel specifically called out on that one.
I wasn't even
Matt,
listening.
You see? You see?
never listened
It's
to you,
everyone.
but I only say
I, on the
feel
other hand, remember
specifically
stuff
called
from
out.
12.
I say I feel specifically called out because I can remember shit back when I was like 9 or 10, but I can't remember what the fuck I did 5 minutes ago. Do
I
you
remember stuff
think
from the
I
campaign from 12 years ago, which is why my characters normally are running around with future Nihil lore.
Mm,
Well, that wasn't quite 12 years ago. Don't date both of us like that.
2013, the campaign that happened before the script.
16.
That
It's in the same
wasn't
universe.
2013, by the way, because Path 2 wasn't out yet, and we were doing Path 2. I think
Oh,
it
wait,
was
no,
like
that was-
2019,
I
yeah.
think.
Yep, I think it was like 2019, 2018.
2019.
Yeah.
So it was like 7 years ago.
Yep, 7 years ago. Anyways, Keat, since you're forever taking the notes, you get to choose new recap, dude. Unless you want to keep doing recap as well.
Alvera.
mm. Alright, time to pull out my notepad and take horrific bullet point notes, because that's all I know how to
You're
do.
doing the recap.
Oh, fuck. But, okay, well, fuck me. Let me just split view my fucking screen
No,
and open-
Silver, you're my sister. I could never do that.
That would be
Keat, on the
incest.
other hand. Keat, on the other hand.
That was listen, Alabama. They accept incest down there, okay?
There's not that big of a dating pool. They have to accept it.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Breakfast.
Pork fist.
Well, you know what they say: if the penalty for a crime is a fine,
Then the crime doesn't exist if you're rich.
yes.
I need to get a rough boy.
By the way, did you know you can get 5 years in prison for opening up your neighbor's mail?
Yes, I
didn't know
actually
that.
did. Because a friend of mine regularly has her aunt doing that to her, and I've warned her about it. That is a felony to open another person's mail.
Yeah,
Only
5
if you press
years.
charges.
Also, like,
And
a
love-
hefty fine as well.
Yeah.
Also, burning someone's mail, also 5 years or a hefty fine.
What a man can't have a nice fire.
Well, you can burn your own mail, but you can't burn your neighbor's mail.
I
We're
love
waiting
the
over there.
Chinese sentence of notes for today.
Also, if you pick up a banknote and use it, and it happened to be part of a robbery, you are an accessory to that robbery after the fact. That's
We're
a year in
waiting,
prison.
Alvera. Silver, we're waiting.
Yes, that's why I keep throwing out weird crimes. Totally no other reason.
Oh my god.
Silver.
I'm here. I'm just. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see.
Silver crashing
Mm.
through the metaphorical fourth wall like All Might saying, "I'm here."
You saying the great
Or
leader.
Kool-Aid Man saying, yeah.
No, she said, "I'm
Oh.
here." It was All Might.
Yeah. That,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm alive. I'm breathing.
Ugh.
I'm fine. I'm here. Okay.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
We lost
Yep,
the game.
and I don't, luckily. So if you need to chill out afterwards, I'm going to be up for it.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is pain. That is pain. Do you think they're gonna use the pain clip on This Week in Sports Ball, Sass?
I want to die now.
Okay. So let's see.
Also,
let's read-
Silver,
let's
you
read
have
off
to
the
read
one-
the player notes October 5th, GM notes October 6th.
Oh god, I have to read this whole. Okay.
Yup.
I love the first part of this. Nothing ever happens. That's such full of lies.
Nothing ever happens.
Affinity missions continue. This time it's Anchor Route. In the morning, Reeve is in the barracks. Matt shows up, tells him to meet him on the lumber yard. He gathers everyone. Everyone throws each other, throws steel chairs. The teleporting Tanuki gives Tao a marriage proposal. Ooh. What the dance last time? That caught me off so much. Oh my god. That caught me off guard. Okay.
Skeet, did you do that on purpose? Did you add in the woo after the fact?
No. I did it as I was making notes.
Good. Good. Otherwise, this would not have been earned, and I would have been so sad.
As well, telling her to meet him at the lumberyard, but it's definitely not a gay thing, and he misses his wife. Matt then appears to Beerby and Ringo, tells them to participate in an experiment in exchange for being the bed and breakfast of the tourism board. 20% tax fee free. I need to wipe my eyes. Hold on a second.
Look at the joy you
Oh my-
brought to Silver with your notes, Keith.
I'm a monster.
The funniest part of all of this is 100% what happened, aside from a couple of elements.
It was going so good until I read the fucking marriage proposal woo bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Are you talking about Tal's marriage proposal?
Yeah,
Next
no,
is
that's
Adonis,
the
who's in
only
the same
so far.
room.
That's the only inaccurate part of what's happened.
Oh my god. Okay. Next is Adonis, who's in the same room, tells him to go to the lumberyard as well. Next is Avera, whichever his name is misspelled. Who was on the shitter. Matt saw everything because he wanted to. Next is Graves, who is speaking in third person. Matt may have learned where Seth is being held by a 25-mile radius. Alberta. A lot of shenanigans involving a gay bar called the Lumberyard. Matt tells us to go through a list of people for some reason, something about a stone, homophobia. I kind of lost the plot when we talked about our favorite viewers, the presidents. We find her father, who may or not have thrown a stone at a bar. The dad is also wanted for 15,000 gold, and she wants the bounty. Fight time, Matt is mean. We win. Anchor Root hates Balthazar for spoiling the daughter reveal. We got 2,000 each. Balthazar gets Gorefist. Share for a total of 4K. I sleep now. That's just how it ended. Oh my god. Okay.
Player notes October 12th so far. You too can contribute to Wikipedia for a single cup of coffee.
That's what I said! Oh my god. Okay, GM notes. Let's see.
Actually, wait, no, I'll do this one. Hello, everyone,
okay.
Matt here. If you're
Hi,
reading this,
Matt.
that means you are at session more than likely.
I'm not reading, I'm listening.
However, the world has advanced a few more days, and with that,
Actually, it says advanced, not advanced.
I thought you weren't reading.
I lied.
Sounds about right.
Anyways, the world has don't you fucking dare advanced a few more days, and with the Midsummer Fire Festival, I swear. The world, and with the Midsummer Fire Festival in full swing, the festival has a fun part to it where bars are being reimbursed by the crown for any food and drink that I swear to God, Keat.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Keat and I are arguing over my GM notes, which I fucking... Keat, I manually grammar check these. This is a hate crime against the freaking dyslexic.
I like
Receiving...
how you fixed it, but still did it wrong.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, please. Now that the Midsummer Fire Festival is in full swing, the festival has a fun part to it where profit... Keat, you deleted a whole chunk of the freaking notes.
No, I didn't. I just moved it. There you go.
Thank you, Keat. You lose 5 hero points for that.
No!
I am actually kind of furious about that whole thing because I'm trying to read something, man. That's rude. By the crown for any food. Yes, so once again, has a fun part to it where the bars are being reimbursed by the crown for any food and drink that is sold at a reasonable profit. This means that any bar you will have free food and drink. That being said, you all are going to be receiving invites to a few distinct places in the coming week, so prepare to doll yourself up and be ready to party hard and hardy hard. That took...
No, that's dyslexic, man.
I need a second.
Can you, like, stop?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Okay. I actually did need a second for that. That was actually infuriating. What the fuck are we doing today?
Something about a festival.
Yes, there is the Midsummer Fire Festival for the deity Lubaiko, I believe.
Interesting.
Sounds about right.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Me.
Now my
what do-
throat is full
so,
of bullshit
for
from laughing so
once,
much.
to start things off, what the fuck are you doing? Because we're gonna start off in the evening where all that free food and drink goes live.
Strongly fighting the urge to make a joke about the incident with Ja Rule that is completely unrelated to the current situation.
Yeah, no, fun fact, this is based off of the WoW Midsummer Fire Festival, so yes, it is completely unrelated. I am waiting.
I'm getting fucking turned.
Where are you going to get fucking turned, and on what character are you getting fucking turned on?
Balthazar. And
Oh,
wherever
no.
there's tart juice.
That's...
Yeah.
Well, there are a few places. You have the Handy Maidens, the Campfire, the Cult Jammer, and the Winking Whip.
I'm going to the lumberyard, the wrong one.
No.
Okay, so you're
Dang.
getting turned at a male strip club.
Basically, you know that gif of like the child dancing in the club with sunglasses?
No, I do not. What are you talking about?
I don't know how to better describe it than that.
Where he's moving his arms like a way, like a swimming motion, right?
Now,
Like
if only some
a
of your
denim
defensive
jacket.
linemen could learn a swim move, Sass.
Shut up.
Also, you're very distant.
He is mad.
Oh, you want me to go be closer?
There, I have posted.
If you're-
Yeah.
If you are punching the wall out of frustration, then yes, I want to hear you punch the wall.
I can punch a couch like that one guy did. Like that Mike from Pi did.
Mike from Pi.
There you go. That's basically what Balthazar's doing.
Okay, Balthazar, roll me a performance check.
Oh, it's a good thing I just opened up Roll20, so give me a second.
Okay,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way, what is Ringo doing?
Ringo is currently working his bed and breakfast because he is very popular with the festival.
Okay, what is Ringo's signature food or drink?
He hasn't really gotten that far to be signature. He just makes things.
Well, what does he make?
What time is it?
It's about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Pancakes?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, this is all happening at 2 o'clock in the morning to start.
I mean, he's the official bed and breakfast of the tourist board. He's got business.
Yes. Now,
Which is
Sass,
apparently 20% tax free.
I know that you're a homie going through a lot right now. So I'm going to instead Alvera. What is Marcel doing? What the nympho doing?
What the freak
Run that by
doing?
me again, sir?
Well, like I said, what is the joke I use again? What's the difference between 3 cocks and a joke?
Oh my god.
Marcel can't
Before you even
take a
finish
joke.
that, shut the fuck
I
up.
can't
No!
gargle 3 jokes at the same time in my mall.
Anyway,
Yes.
I mean, I kind of feel like Marcel just be kind of like playing music for the most part. Like she's just kind of like having a good time, just playing her lute.
Sass, are you actually doing okay? Because I heard you like moan or sing, and I can't determine which it was.
He's dying.
Well, we're about to be losing, so I guess I should just be defeated.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Sass.
Hello.
You are far away from your microphone.
He's so far.
Just bob your head.
Cat.
Yeah, just bob your head. It's so far. Just bob your head.
Yeah,
just
shut
bob your
up.
head.
Shut up!
Looking back at all the things he said, wish that he could build a time machine, do the right thing, save
not
the
shit.
world.
This isn't James. Shush.
Juche.
Oh my god.
Okay. So what is
Hello.
Estriel doing? She at the lumberyard again?
With Balthazar.
Yeah, with Balthazar.
Unfortunately, yes, I'm pretty sure.
Is she also getting turned?
I don't know. Let's
probably.
see. Okay, highs or lows?
Low.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you are so drunk that everyone looks like the most
Balthazar.
handsome or attractive thing you've ever seen. Balthazar looks like a total Chad through your beer goggles.
Oh my gosh.
Estriel, are you alright?
Does he have the chat face? Does he have the chat face or something like oh duh.
Estriel, you're looking a bit funny.
How do you think she'd be able to say anything? Because she's just fucking
Meanwhile,
gone.
I have bad news for you, Alvaro. Your bar is dead. Completely dead. During the biggest festival of the year.
Damn, man.
First of all, ow. Second of all, I feel like she literally would have gone through the whole fucking ordeal of actually decorating and shit. Just to get nothing. This hack. That. Just. Damn. Okay.
And your bar is dead because someone posted a fake health board advisory note saying you got an F.
You did? You got an F?
Well, that's what people are saying.
Why, Alvaro? Why?
Literally,
This is
even just like with the
new
alcohol gags
fake
aside, she literally has been trying to like
news
improve things.
about getting an F. Our favorite viewer was right! Exclamation point.
Hey, where did Lewis go?
I don't know. He just left.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Interessante.
Yep.
We don't speak French.
Actually, without Vera noticing this bullshit, wouldn't she actually like probably at some point notice that that fake?
Oh, no, you noticed
note
it
or
2
whatever?
hours ago, but the damage is done. Now, what is Gorefist doing? What is dog number 1 doing?
At 2 o'clock in the morning?
It's the biggest party of the year. You're out about on the town.
Okay. So at 2 a.m. during a festival.
Yes.
Good question.
Lumberyard, let's go.
Probably trying, because I assume there's like a bunch of like food vendors and such.
Yes, all
Probably
free.
trying a whole bunch of the foreign and exotic meats.
Oh yeah, you would like
like that frickin' steak from the Time Lost Isles. Levels of
Is that here?
exotic.
We have that here?
Well, it is a festival.
I wish.
People travel to like sell shit at the festival, especially when the government is paying for your food. So like people are gonna gorge themselves. Now you might ask yourself, how on earth does the Taldane Federation pay for all of this?
I wasn't.
Good.
They pay for this?
Yeah, they're paying for all of the food and drink being sold during the fire festival.
It's a single festival in Montumbe. It's probably not that expensive compared to running a nation.
Gambia. Matumbo. Old
In
name.
Macedonia.
Macedonia.
Yup.
Wait, do you mean North Macedonia or Bulgaria or Greece?
I mean the
or...
true Macedonia traitor.
Okay.
What am I doing?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing?
Okay,
I
what
don't
is
know, shit.
Uratem doing?
Good question. Probably
Lumberyard.
sampling a bunch of different drinks, including probably alcohol at the Winking Whip.
God, the winking whip.
And what
the wink
is
gonna whip?
Rot doing?
Good lord, what is Rot doing? You know what? He probably has been brainwashed into taking the job way too seriously. He's going around trying to see if there's some flower seeds to, have as backups in case, morons decide to trample the garden.
You know,
In this meantime, someone
I
actually checked the flower.
actually, guys, I am actually a little interested now, like a little over interested. Is Lewis usually appearing as offline when he's online?
Not that I've noticed, no.
Okay, so something might have happened with his connection.
Yeah, because anytime he ever DMs me, he's online, so.
Yeah. Because usually he'll, like, say goodbye, so, Like I said, I don't like you guys, bickering and being mad because it makes me sad. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Rot liked Guardians that much.
Yes. Now, Sass, what is Zoroku doing? And I swear to God, you better not be breaking any tables.
He's not, but he's at a. Listen, if he's able to, one thing, the first part earlier would probably be, having some of that time on style stick. But now he's in an eating competition. You tell me what's the food that there's an eating competition for.
Okay, but I have to wonder.
If you really want to know so badly, it's sausages.
I have to ask this question. That if Zoroku's consistently breaking wooden tables for the most part, has he tried just like steel or metal tables instead?
He breaks
to not
those
break?
too.
What the fuck?
Mostly he gets thrown through the metal ones when he loses, and that breaks them, and mostly he throws people through the wood ones when he wins, and that breaks those.
I haven't yet Shiroku hasn't yet to participate in an arm wrestling competition, but he'll keep an ear out if there is one.
So, Zoroku, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
At the sausage competition?
Yes, at the sausage eating competition.
He's inhaling those glizzies.
He's chopping them down.
I like to think Marcel walked by and wondered what was going on, and so was like, no, sorry, you can't join. No professionals.
I found a wild glizzy.
Hello!
Welcome back.
Welcome.
My
to
computer
the end.
was, well, it had a memory issue that didn't full on crash it, and a lot of my stuff outright isn't working currently. My mouse isn't functioning. Bunch of stuff with it is not working correctly at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what the reason is, but my computer was at 97% memory, and whatever was causing it wasn't showing up in the task manager. So I started virus scanning, and I'm gonna run Windows malicious software removal tool.
Damn.
Yep. And then
things started to lag, and then it immediately alt-tabbed towards my Diablo account, and the mouse started to move on its own. So I immediately restart my computer.
I may have hacked and
Also,
do some
Key, I am
cool...
so I am
Thanks
so
to your
afraid.
computer.
Why is Wild Glizzy highlighted as a link in the notes? I am so scared.
Wild Glizzy.
Oh, that's because that's a link. That's why it's highlighted like a
So
link.
scared. Oh
That's
god,
why
Matt's gonna
it's-
check.
that's why
Matt's
Hey,
it's
hey, Zoroku. Zoroku, you won
Yeah, I
the
will-
competition. You
Let's
down.
go!
You. By the way, these were sausages without any buns. You ate 200 sausages.
Damn, Alvara's mom would be proud.
That too.
I mean, yeah.
Marcel would also be proud.
Actually, it was over 200. It was 290 sausages.
Oh,
Wow, that's a lot of sausages. I wonder how he's gonna feel now that he's eaten so many sausages.
Bloated and questioning himself.
Do you know he won? And what did he win? I don't know.
Nobody's self-respect.
You won 200 gold.
Yo! Oh,
Hey, why did none
cool.
of the other turned people need to roll performance?
Because you were the only one who said you were dancing.
Can I dance good?
A little.
Maybe he won something when he rolled
That was
performance.
untrained, so that's pretty good for someone who's untrained in performance. So, yeah.
Dancing is what to do. Dancing is what to call you. Dancing is what you muscle. Dancing is what I do.
Meanwhile, Alvera hears it like, dancing is what I do, dancing is what thinks of you. Yeah, no, Estriel is just entranced by Balthazar because they are that drunk.
Oh, what is Estriel gawking at? What was it? Balthazar?
The size of the nose. You know what they say about goblin
It
nose
is
size?
rather girthy
I don't know.
and veneous.
Shut up.
It pulsates with need.
I'm
Oh.
horrified. You know, for the longest time, I've thought to myself, where the fuck do all the spiders come from? I look up at the light above me, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell, I see it now. I might also have eye damage because I was staring at a light.
I think.
Oh, here's the
Is
And,
Zoroku able to do the arm competition, or is he too exhausted and bloated?
Zoroku is currently questioning whether or not
Yeah,
he is
fair enough.
attracted to women anymore. That's what he's doing.
Damn.
Because, you know,
He
he's
questions
afraid
his
of women
sexuality.
because of the impossible pectoral standards they set.
nuts!
Yeah, right. It's so disgusting. I can't believe it. These unbelievable pecs.
What is Tao doing at the moment?
I think he's accepting the marriage offer. I don't think he has much fun in these games and festivals. He's just going to where
So you accept the marriage proposal, Ulu?
Yeah, he has to. I think that's what he's come to do. Purely
Well,
as
first
a
of all, hold on a second. Tao, a mysterious stranger comes up to you and they say,
Uh-oh.
I
Oh,
heard
okay.
someone's thinking of accepting a marriage proposal.
It's the marriage fairy.
Is that a matchmaker?
No, this is the king of bachelor parties, and I'm here to have you have the best fire festival of your life.
The best fire festival of my life. The best bachelor. Well, when Tao hears that, he just goes, "How did you know I'd be accepting this?"
Do not question the king of bachelor parties on how he knows
Correctly,
what
Pete,
you're
it's
up
Tao,
to.
not Zoroku.
Now,
Well,
some of your friends are questioning their sexuality. You know what we do in these moments, Tao?
Mock them
What would we
and
do?
throw things.
We go party on the opposite side of town as to not get caught up in that bad mojo. Follow me! And he opens up a portal and he's like, step through.
Well,
Yeah, I have
just
to
do a
correct
just to do a
Pete. It's a
perception
Tao,
check
not
just in case.
Zaruku.
Just a quick perception test in case like there's anything wrong with
Just
this
in case
portal.
you're being
like,
kidnapped, yeah. It's
should I
a
tell
portal
anyone?
leading to the cult
I'm
jammer.
gonna.
It's a
I'm
portal
gonna- I'm
leading to
gonna-
the
I'm
cult
gonna-
jammer, by
Tao?
the way. Tao,
That's fine,
it's
that's
a
fine.
portal leading to the cult jammer.
Yeah, I'll
It's
go
a bar
for it.
on the other side, yeah. And you walk through, the king of bachelor parties walks through, and he's like, first of all, let me walk you through the first step. And he walks up to the bar, jumps behind it, grabs a bottle of sake, and then puts 2 cups in front of you, and is like, now we drink. And we have a drinking competition. And then the fun begins.
Oh dear. Okay. All right. So he
Highs
picks
or lows, by the way, Sass.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by a high.
I will be back second.
Congratulations. He's going full tilt on you on the drinking competition.
As
We'll
in,
come
like,
back to you in a second.
He's going.
What is Tardy
Okay.
doing in the middle of everything being on fire?
Everything's on fire, Tardy.
By the way,
I
just
know. Frondy's running around in a circle in response.
No.
you know, a figure approaches you from behind. It's old mage Jatembe. It's like, you know, in this particular scenario, it's actually kind of cruel for you to be keeping him around. You should probably find a friend to gather walk through the festival with.
Let's hear Frog.
Everything is on fire.
Don't worry, I'm not
Okay.
scared.
Oh, my true
He
friends
doesn't-
have
he
been
unsummons
broken
Frondy.
down and on fire.
Yes, an old mage Jatembe is like, now who should I get to babysit you?
How about you?
I don't want you to sit on me.
Well,
Tart,
that's not
tart,
what babysit
tart.
means. It means make sure you don't get into trouble or kidnapped or hurt. But yeah,
But
sure.
I like
well,
getting in trouble.
Let's
He
go.
doesn't want to be sat upon.
you know what? I don't get paid enough for this. I'm gonna give you over to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and he points in a direction, and Gorefist appears in front of him because he summoned Gorefist.
Gorfist. It was Gorfist.
Oh god.
Literally
The
just
chosen one.
I'm just imagine a giant like leg. You know, like the
No, the
like,
meat didn't go
Red
with you.
Flintstones
So now
giant like
the
hand
unfortunately the meat did not go with you.
Ah.
The meat didn't go with you? Oh.
Yeah,
literally
so
just
now
in
if
the
you were chewing on
in the
something,
middle
you
of
bite your
taking a
tongue.
bite, it's teleported. I'm just
Ow.
Yeah, and when you bite down, you just chomp on your tongue.
Poor Gorfist.
And Matembe slaps you with a heel. Like, he slaps you but gives you a heel spell. He's like, none of that. It's your
He got bitch slapped with a
it's your
heel.
job this evening to look after Tardy. Since Frondy cannot stand the sight of fire, apparently. Also, if you don't like me being able to summon you, get more powerful. It'll make it much harder for me to do so.
you could have at least brought the meat with me.
Not how that summoning spell works, unfortunately.
Colt jammer, Colt jammer, Colt jammer.
Party, where you want to go?
Adventure.
What's your favorite idea?
To the lumber yard.
I'll give Tardy
No.
freaking piggyback and
Oh no, Frondy doesn't want me to go there.
literally I just pick up Tardy, put him piggyback style over my shoulders, and just let him point wherever he wants to
Frondy
go.
upset if I go to the lumber yard.
Which one? Old Mage Jatembe looks at you and says, which one?
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay,
Both
have
of-
fun, you two. And Old Mage Jatembe was never there. Or at least it seems that way in how he teleported.
Okay.
Do, do,
It can
do,
be.
do, do, do.
All you hear is shut up. Just a quick pop out of existence.
Like a
A quick pop out of existence with the "Don't make me come back."
I wonder where he went to.
What is Adonis doing, Will?
Oh,
Or
God.
is it Adonis?
Away!
Is Adonis entering the beauty pageant?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Adonis, I
You'd
need
be
you
a
to make
great
me
beauty
a
pageant
raw
contestant.
charisma check.
Oh, it's not a
God, I don't have a
performance
sheet
check?
open.
Oh. Why wouldn't it be a performance
Well-
check?
Because it's beauty, not performance.
Okay.
But
There
while
you
he's
go.
Can raise
Well-
up the audience.
I got it. Lauren is rolling raw charisma.
By the way, we're doing
Sometimes-
this a little bit in reverse, so now there's additional bonuses we're gonna roll ex post facto here. So first of all, to put on your makeup properly, Will, roll me a deception check.
Makeup?
Deception?
What's going on with makeup?
Yeah,
yes,
he's gonna roll.
Adonis must have makeup
He rolled
all
a
the
2.
time.
There we go.
Okay, so that's now a 22 on the raw charisma check.
That was a really good Adonis.
Now,
impersonation.
Adonis, you have to prepare for the talent competition. Choose a skill of your choice for the talent competition.
Oh, what do you want to choose?
Good dude. Ah.
Did he choose something or
Acrobatics.
he does us look?
That is
and a
now
turtle.
a 25
The fuck?
on the
has a
charisma
little-
you rolled earlier.
Okay.
Your score to beat is a 33, by the way.
You need it more.
And there are 2 more checks here, at the least. Now, Will, we are going to do a high or low. You
Can
choose
tell us
high or
who's
low,
competing
Will.
again?
Hi.
That is a wonderful question. You will only find out one of the competitors if he loses.
Okay.
Okay, well, because of that high roll, one of your competitors that was doing better than you fails at their talent competition, and the DC is now a 30. Okie dokie. Now, Will, I need you to roll me a diplomacy check for the weird part of the beauty pageant where they ask the contestants weird questions.
At 20.
Whoa!
It's almost as if he rehearsed.
Okie
I rolled
dokie.
deception on accident.
Well, what is the modifier for diplomacy?
It's the exact same.
Okie dokie. So that puts you up to a 29, which means the last roll here will decide whether or not Adonis wins. Are you ready for it, Adonis? The last roll you have to make is a raw intelligence check.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I never told. Believe it or not, the goal was to roll below an 8.
What?
Yes.
Ah!
Yes. Because think about who actually participates and wins these things.
Aren't
Okay?
they usually really smart as also being pretty?
They're supposed
Like
to
they
be,
got-
but then you realize upon examining their statements, they say nothing at all like a politician.
Yeah, that takes skill, man. It's
It takes
hard.
charisma, not intelligence.
No, it's hard not to say stupid shit.
Pete, are you talking from experience?
I'm not smart enough.
He
to
was
say
a
stupid
politician in his day.
So yes, Adonis, you have won Himbo of the Year.
Bimbo.
Huzzah!
The competition is actually called Himbo of the Fire Festival.
shit. Oh, I thought he was like the only man there, and the rest of them were all women.
No, it's like it's actually taking place at the adjacent theater that is part of the lumberyard.
You love me.
So in other
you
words-
really
So in
do
other
love
words,
me.
this is just a rendition of RuPaul's Drag Race at this point.
No, because this is a bunch of straight men and a bunch of straight women fangirling over a bunch of dumb straight
They're
men.
also
Mhm.
wearing makeup.
Yes, that are wearing makeup because the lights do funny things when you don't. Also, Adonis is always
have you
done
ever
makeup.
Have you ever used theater makeup, Keith?
Let's move on.
So yes, Adonis, you get 250 gold and a stylish belt buckle.
Ooh.
That is worth 50 gold. And it's also a watch.
A belt buckle
Oh
watch?
my god! How much gold?
He got 250 gold in total, but part of it is a
Are you
belt
talking about the
buckle
watch?
watch. Yeah. 50 gold.
Yeah. Listen, in order to have one of the prestigious watch
So if we were
companies
talking in
that sells it-
Starfinder, it'd be 5,000 credits, essentially. So yeah, it's an expensive watch belt.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know.
Yay!
the announcer in the club is, oh, look at all the people leaving the Himbo of the Year competition. What a waste of time was given to the winner.
Oh damn.
Waste of time? Eh?
Yeah, because of the watch. Yeah.
Oh! I didn't get
Kill
it.
yourself, Matt. Kill yourself.
Mm.
man.
You should kill yourself now. You serve zero
No.
purpose. By the way, I'm talking to myself. You should kill yourself now. You serve zero purpose.
You let everyone in this bubble breathe this oxygen.
Now,
Anyway,
it's time to go back to, first of all, we're going to go back to Tardy and Gorefist, because they're going to find something walking through the streets, because Tardy is a chaos
no.
magnet. And then, anyways, I need you to make me, Tao, I need you to make me a DC 50 fortitude save.
50.
Yep, 5-0.
Yeah, that's not going to work out.
Congratulations, Tao. You are especially drunk. And during the time period where you are especially drunk, you see two people get into what looks like very horrible flirting. And then, due to your beer goggles, you don't see who they are, but one of them walks away upstairs, and another one of them walks out the door because it ended up in a shouting match, and both of them are sort of annoyed. It is now
Wow,
2:30 as Tardy and Gorefist are walking through the street. They stumble upon Gorefist. You step in a puddle of crimson.
Uh-oh.
And the scent of iron fills the air around you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh no!
And you think you hear someone whispering, "Help me."
Dogs being how dogs are. Can I pinpoint where it's
Can I
coming
lick
from?
up the puddle?
You can't. You know they're just right around the corner, and Tardy is telling you to go around the corner because you know Tardy is Tardy, and there's only one direction to go,
Yes.
and it's around the corner. And also,
Yep.
you can roll me a perception check, and I might tell you what kind of blood it is.
What kind?
What
Pardon
kind?
me?
I mean, let's be honest here. It could also be animal blood.
Animals
Which-
don't talk.
Also, for some reason, Tardy wanted to go to the warehouse district.
Oh, wow.
And he's out for the season.
Also, I
Kill
suck
me,
at
Matt.
perception, but I perceive.
It's elven blood.
Dang.
What does elven blood look
Uh-oh.
like?
It's a slightly darker shade of crimson.
What is that? What
As
In
a
fact,
carrion
you might
feeder,
call
I
it
would actually
maroon.
probably have had advantage on that, but yes, that actually makes sense.
And in fact, you might call it more
just-
purple, as in nobility, because it's maroon.
Oh no, Maroon
Oh.
5!
My heart's a stereo. Played Celine Dion, R.I.P.
No.
Toast.
I got the moves like Jacker. I got the moves like Jacker. I got the moves.
Anyways, do you turn the corner, Gorfist?
Yes.
And
What do you
you
see,
see bleeding out, sort of reaching towards you, Detective Columbo.
No!
And he's just grabbing at you, and he's like, please. And he seizes, and he falls unconscious.
We found the murderer.
I don't have being stabilized. Holy shit. Why wasn't it freaking Earthem?
You know,
Earth could've
actually,
done
let's see
first
here.
aid and done
Let's see here if he stabilizes after that. Yes,
That's what I was
he
like,
stabilizes, but he needs attention.
Yep.
He's a fighter, that Columbo.
Yes, he's a fighter. Also,
Also, the closest place with anyone that has healing magic or healing ability might be the campfire. Or at least there'd be space for someone to get there and use it. Because, you know, Elvira is currently a health hazard.
Elvira's
you're
a
a
health
health
hazard, and we're taking an injured
God.
person in there.
Elvira killed
That's
Columbo.
hilarious.
Anyways,
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I
I
was
will.
gonna say that Marcel's around somewhere because I did mention she's just playing music. She's not
Well-
doing anything in particular.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Gorfist
ahead.
is pretty
and-
far from where the party is at.
Yep.
I have no clue what
Question,
I'm currently doing
if
because
I may.
I'm involved.
I didn't ask you yet, Reeve, because, you know, I didn't know if you'd want me to roll for you on anything, but what would you be doing during the Fire Festival? Performance? Got it.
What you doing?
Apparently him and Estriel are doing a duet of My Heart Will Go On.
I can do.
God.
To the suggested music channel. You already have it there. You should have already had it, hopefully.
No, I have not, because I've been sort of behind today, unfortunately.
It was a while.
Yeah, I know. I had to go out to celebrate my sister's birthday earlier today, so I have not been home for a while.
Sure.
Yep, it was a while back, but we do a thing where the close family, the nearby family gets, long story short, it is an official, like, celebration. It's just an interesting way of doing things, so... I will add that here in a second, because we're gonna go back to the night before here during several points of today's session. But in the morning, Tao, you wake up with a gun covered in blood in your hands.
What?
Yep. Your gun is covered in blood. A maroon shade of blood.
Did I shoot myself?
Nope, you
I know
seem to be
Columbo's
perfectly
down, but-
fine. Also, your blood isn't quite this purpley maroon. It's only half this maroon.
Oh, it's
only
only
half.
it's striped. Yes, striped blood.
First? Okay.
Also,
First things first.
Also, it doesn't smell or taste like your blood.
First things first. I'm gonna go around the area,
Dispose of the
checking
evidence.
things out. Look around the supposed after drinking that drink. Apparently,
You're in your room. You got returned here safely. And if you are looking around, that's perception, friend.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Nah, don't worry. By the way, there is a confession note on your desk that says very clearly how and why you shot Columbo. However, it is also very
in my
clearly
re-
not your handwriting. And then you hear a knock on the door.
Oh, terrific!
And you hear a
Let's
knock
go!
on your
Let's
door.
go!
And
Okay, so Tal answers it like, "Hi, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened."
Yuki says, "Well, that's a rather odd thing to say to someone who knocked at your door." As you
I
see,
literally woke
a
up.
tiefling with more pointed ears than normal, a tail, wearing a blue coat and dress pants. And she is carrying a cane that she is putting her thumb on the top of. And she says, "By the way, why is your gun covered in blood, good sir?"
I have no idea. I just went drinking, and then apparently I woke up in this room. I have no idea how I got back to my place. I wind up drunk last night. I have no idea how any of this occurred. There's this note that says I did it, but I know it's not in my handwriting. I have no idea what this is.
Either you're a special kind of idiot, or you're guilty and you just admitted all of that to me in a matter of 5 seconds.
Because I know it's not me.
Yeah, well, now you're at the top of my suspect list, and until proven otherwise, please put your hands behind your back.
What did the guy who okay, as Tal was accepting arrest, what is the
did it?
maybe
Do you
I don't
want
fucking
to
know. It
try
literally
and
wasn't-
roll me a raw int check to see if you think there's anything suspicious about that guy? To recall
Which
any
guy? Are we
memories of
talking
you
about
getting
the-
blackout drunk? The king of
Yeah, I would have liked the guy who took me into the portal to the cold jammer, right? I guess
Yeah.
I wanted to do the perception. I didn't want to do the perception of where the portal led to, but I guess I wanted to. Never mind.
Well,
My
that
perception Never mind.
If you want
what am I
if you want
rolling?
that information after the fact, he did not seem to have any malicious intentions on that roll either.
Gotcha. Well, great. I only rolled a 7 in my raw int check.
Nope, you only remember enough that you blacked out, and you remember him. Well, that's odd. You remember him tucking you into bed, telling you goodnight, and not to tell old Mage Jatembe he was here.
Don't take the person who took me to the jammer.
Yes.
Old
He
Mace
put
and
me in-
You
Yeah.
woke up in a chair with a gun covered in blood that appears to be yours and appears to be someone else's blood.
I don't carry
wakes
it.
up in a
Oh yeah, I
chair?
do carry it.
You
Yeah.
woke up in a chair
I was-
instead of
I-
tucked into bed, snug, like a bug.
And all he remembers is old Mace Tumbu tucking him in.
Yeah,
No, someone tucked him in who
My-
said, "Don't tell old Mage Jatembe. I was here."
I don't know. I'm not supposed to tell who or what. No, he was here. Who was here? The person who took me into bed?
The supposed king of bachelor parties, yes.
Okay.
You do not. He was wearing a hood. However, from what you can remember, you were not really sure if he did it and like framed you after the fact, or if he legitimately is just a good dude who was trying to help you have some fun.
Maybe I should have re-rolled, but I'll take the 7. Okay.
I mean, you could always roll worse on a 7. It is a raw int check. So
I know.
But
Yay.
anyways,
I don't know. I mean, I would probably say, I guess the only thing that Tal would say is that he doesn't think he did anything wrong. As he's getting cuffed or something like that. Because
By
I
the
don't
way,
think, like,
Tal,
I'm
the
pretty,
cuffs
I'm pretty late
are
there.
the cuffs are going to ask you to make a will save.
Oh my gosh. Can I reroll that?
You can try.
I wonder what the DC is.
Not a crit failure this time, just a failure.
Uh-huh.
You cannot tell anything that you know to be a lie to this person who put you in handcuffs.
I can't tell anything that I know to be a lie.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In other words, you
I can't
can continue to say you're not sure or you don't know when it comes to things, but if you think what you're saying is the truth, it can be said, but unless you can't say anything that would be a
I know
lie
it'd be
to
a
your
false
knowledge, yes.
Okay.
As the tiefling says, now let me go and bag and tag that letter of confession you wrote, and then I will take you down to the station of. And she pulls out a. Never mind, I will take you to the black site because the guards here are actually corrupt enough that you might die if I don't. So, 1 second here. She
Tal
evidence
just rolled his
bags the
eyes now.
notes. And Tao, moment of truth here. Are you trusting this tiefling woman? She has shown you no badge.
It's Yuki and
It is Yuki, but she didn't give you a last name. She didn't give you any notification of who she's with, and she used the term black site.
yeah, it's not. This is pretty uncomfortable. I mean, I understand that things aren't the best around here, but things can always be worse. So I take a look at Yuki, and I want just to see if I should
Make me
trust
a
her.
society check.
Okay, society. Where do we live in? Society.
Fortunately, you just needed to get above a 15. That is the world's greatest detective.
Oh.
Yuki Shinpei.
Of course, it's a Yuki.
Yuki Shinpei.
Yes, she has been around long enough that her greatest rival of the intellectual pursuits was Alex Straza for like 100 years. And now she stands alone, not just because Alex Straza is dead, but because she passed her up 50 years ago.
Oh. Now Columbo is dead. Damn.
What? No, Columbo's alive. Not.
Oh, okay.
She's like. Anyways, I do actually have to tell you what you're being arrested for. You're being arrested for the attempted murder of Columbo Leafweaver.
Yeah, I was gonna say you weren't there for the discovery of Columbo.
Yeah. You do realize that if you are found guilty of shooting a cop, your life is going to be hell in prison. Regardless of whether or not you've done it.
This would be my second elf character that I've had killed in a campaign. Let's go.
Going for the records.
And she's like, anyways, and she like pulls back on your manacles just to give you a bit of stress, and she leans over your shoulder and shows you her badge. I am an honorary member of every police force in the world, so I'll make sure you get sent to the worst places I can think of if you're guilty. So even if you manage to resist those cuffs, do yourself a favor and tell me the truth and make this easy. Do you recall shooting Columbo Leafweaver? No, it is not.
No.
These are manacles of persuasion.
Sorry?
These are manacles of persuasion of a degree that it would make Matt sweat if they were higher level.
Oh, but not now.
The last thing I remember before waking up on the chair with that gun in my hand is being tucked into bed. So no, I don't know anything about shooting anyone.
And why were you tucked into
Recently.
bed?
Doing I was assisted into the bed after drinking a lot at the cold chamber at the party.
So you were blackout drunk.
Mm-hmm. I think I was taken here because I don't think I had the means to. I had the means to go home alone.
Okay, well, you're coming with me to the. Just don't worry about it. And she puts a bag over your head.
Oh, great!
And you
I
feel a
got a
sudden
bag over my
shift
head.
at where you are, and she throws you into a chair, and she says, "Welcome to the interrogation room." And she cracks her knuckles. Let's get started.
Oh, that was a quick teleportation. Anyways, Tal says,
Oh, you think it's a
"I'm an
teleportation?
open book."
Good.
Was that teleportation? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you have
probably
a
a
fate
place.
lore or something similar to that to see if there's any weird thing going on
I
with
don't
that?
think I do.
No, you
let me
should
see.
not. I don't think
I
I
don't
give
have
out
academia.
fate lore willy nilly. In fact, the next person I'm planning on giving it to hasn't even appeared yet. So, yeah. Anyways, we resume
We'll
with the
have
rest
a
of your characters being hung over next to Detective Columbo Leafweaver's almost deathbed. In fact, he could die at any moment.
Yes, I thought he was alive. Oh.
Attempted
He's alive,
murder
but in critical condition.
until further. Yuki is an honest person to a fault. So since he's not dead and Yuki is hoping he doesn't die, she is telling you attempted murder because that is currently the charge.
Okay. So you want? Is it okay if you distinguish between Shippy and Terumi? Just
Yeah,
in case.
Shinpei, the tiefling Yuki, not the android player Yuki.
Okay, so it was only her that entered my room. It wasn't.
Right, because
her,
everyone else
android.
was ferried over to Columbo Leafweaver's bedside at the hospital where, he is not doing so great.
Okay.
Columbo,
Go on then.
no,
Columbo. No. You know what Columbo is, right, Keith?
no.
Damn it. Just one more fit, anyways. Go ahead, Matt.
And as you guys are there, a hooded person walks into the rooms like, "Okay, I need you to not ask me any questions on how I know this, why I know this, or why I know what I know."
The hooded picker. Oh.
Yeah, if Tao were here, he'd recognize this as the guy who tucked him in bed last night. All of your characters except for Tao are in the room. That would be here naturally. Yes, it's a big bed side for... Columbo has touched a lot of people in his life, so people will be sad if he dies.
You were not wrong. Especially
Is
those
Columbo
Romanians. God
going to make it?
Dr. Melvin Dadia's looks at his charts. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you use a healing spell?
I'm a doctor, not a cleric. Yeah. Also,
There's
the cleric's
cleric
botched
here,
the
right,
surgery.
guys?
We have a cleric on duty.
Quick, cast heal.
Yeah, no, that bullet has a necrotic effect to it.
Oh, I'll get
I
it
never,
out.
I never put necrotic
First
effect
of
on
all,
my
this
bullet.
is my patient now, says Dr. Melvin Dottie. Second of
Dottie,
all, I
Dottie.
need to
What is
prep him
Dottie?
for a surgery because the first surgery fucked him up more than the bullet did. And I'm
Dottie,
going to
Dottie.
need
What is Dottie?
24 hours to prepare on my end for that surgery as well.
Oh God.
All right,
This-
we'll stay here and guard Colombo.
The guy wearing the hood is like, I have info. You might actually want to look into who did this because they might try and come back.
That's why we're guarding it. He'll wake up, he'll tell us who, and this solves itself.
I believe
No.
the phrase you're looking for is good offense. The best defense is good offense.
Nah, I think the best defense. How's that going for you, Seth? Is your team following that logic?
His team's offense was not good today, so no.
Oh,
His
God. What's your team? What's your team keep?
Oh,
I
my
don't know.
team, in what sport?
football,
Football.
Oh, college or professional?
professional.
Professional.
I like the Packers. I like to see shit.
Wow, a Packers fan. Okay, gotcha.
Oh my
well, I
God.
can't.
I have no idea if they're a good team or not. They seem like the funnest to root for.
Fair enough.
You love
Anyways,
me over here.
fuck you for being a Packers fan. But anyways, go ahead.
Let's go.
Yeah. Again, you might want to find the guy who did this because you likely won't stop him if he gets here first.
Then how are we supposed to beat him if we find him?
Well, here's the thing. He'll probably only need one more bullet to finish the job.
Oh,
That's why you
what's
need
that
to-
I hear outside? It's a chugga. All right, we'll go.
Well, that decision is still up to you, but you might want to hear what I have to say first.
Yes, doctor. Tell us your strategies.
No. The guy in the hood is saying all of this.
The marriage fairy?
No, the self-proclaimed king of bachelor parties.
Oh
Yeah, the marriage fairy.
He announced himself right after Tao said, "You know what? I'm going to accept that marriage proposal." Now he has to deal with a murder charge. Yay!
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder
and
charge.
he's like,
Yay.
so, I don't think he did it, but I think Tao got arrested with a gun that shot him and a note saying he did it.
Oh, that's I
think
know there's a
there's
note.
foul play.
Wait, Tao killed him?
No, I don't think so.
Roku is like, why would Tao kill Columbo? What does he have to do? Huh?
Well, I mean,
As he's doing push-ups on the floor.
Tao's past makes him kind of the perfect patsy. Kind of the perfect fall guy. Well, I mean,
What's Tao's past?
he's currently, well, if it makes any difference, he's currently being interrogated by the greatest investigator the world has probably ever seen.
I didn't know Tao had a past.
Yeah.
He mostly didn't talk
So
about
I'd
it.
recommend looking into who did this so they don't come back and blame one of you as a fall guy when it happens. Once again,
All right, Mr. Marriage Fairy.
Yeah.
Do you have any leads?
Like I said, he could be the one responsible. I don't think he did it, but I'm not 100% certain. And he steps back and he disappears.
Well, I guess we should start at the scene of the crime since he didn't have any leads. To the warehouse district.
And
Roku
while you guys are traveling to the warehouse district, we go back to the interrogation room with Yuki and Tao. And Yuki pulls up what looks like a legal pad and she flips through it. It was like, Tao Taidient. Here it says you were the student of the late Elizabeth Rogers. Interesting. So, Tao, how did you know Detective Columbo? Let's start there.
Do I have a right to a lawyer in this world?
Oh, you caught on rather
I'm
quick.
unsure. I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm sorry,
really
but
don't know.
Buzz isn't here today, so you get no lawyer.
Damn.
Oh, wait, you mean
I'm
in
like-
the world of Pathfinder? Oh,
I'm
I
not
thought
sure
you
if,
meant
like, the legal-
something completely different. That's why I said, oh, you catch on quick.
I really don't know.
Did you say,
Your
did you
note-taking
in or out of character say, do I get a lawyer in this world? Was it in or out of character?
Oh, out of character, because I guess I.
Okay, yeah, Yuki would say, yeah.
Have you been watching Keith taking notes this entire time? Because I have.
No, because the queen of the pirates was last name Child. Anyways, once again, I'll ask the question since you seem to be tight-lipping yourself here. How did you know Columbo?
I think the first thing, because I recall, because the Tao would recall Buzz being lawyer. Did you answer my question out of character, Matt? I don't think you did.
Out of character, I am not answering that question in or out of character. If you want that, you can roll me a raw int check. Or if you have legal lore, you can roll legal lore. Do you have legal lore?
I don't have that lore. I only have academia.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, academia will allow with a higher DC.
I'm gonna.
Money.
I'm gonna have to do another roll. That's as good as it can get.
Well, in normal circumstances, yes, you would be entitled to a lawyer. However, this is not normal circumstances, and this feels
like more than a murder investigation. That's not a thing.
Well, yeah, no. If you were on the current plane of existence that is Galarian, you would get access to a lawyer.
Oh, this isn't Galarian. Uh-oh.
Yes, the interrogation room is one of Yuki's signatures.
It's a plane of existence.
It is a domain where you have to tell her the truth, whether you know it to be the case or not.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess that's why she's one of the best investigators.
Oh,
she
well,
puts herself in a position.
You can still lie to her. It'll just have consequences.
Your pants.
Oh, sure. I'm just saying that one of the reasons she's one of the best.
This is a recent thing she made. She's testing it out at the moment.
Oh, okay. It's a recent thing. I was about to say one of the best. She's one of the best investigators because she doesn't need to go by the regular rules of Galeria or something like that. Whatever there is to hinder that of a investigator. Anyways, so
Matt,
go ahead.
Is getting any pings from the higher ups about any of this, or is he in the dark?
If you
I'm just
feel
wondering
the
because
presence of you literally when Tao gets thrown into the interrogation room, you just feel Abadar himself appear where Tao was for a second, just a fraction of a second.
Heck? Whoa.
And depending upon whether or not you have a full stomach, you may or may not shit yourself. Because, Abadar.
I assume that it was one of those moments where we got pulled out of bed, like said, "Hey, we need to get going."
Yeah.
Since
And besides, all he was doing was
since-
drinking, so definitely not gonna shit himself.
You might
I
pee a
sense
little.
Miranda rights being violated.
He can
No.
have his rights be
No, it's
violated.
not.
'cause it's
No.
not the way.
Miranda doesn't write. Terry writes. Miranda's a lawyer.
I write. I'm the only one that writes here until the break, which I will force someone else to.
Yeah, so basically, the question that Tao is answering is why would he kill Columbo? Right?
No. How do you know
That's the question?
Columbo?
Oh, how I know Columbo. He's part of the Ice Peace organization, if I
take my
recall
medicine.
correctly, and because I guess I don't know him too well. I just know that he's part of our organization, and he's just been helping along. I don't think I have a reason to kill him.
Interesting. Do you mind if I ask you what happened to that mentor of yours? Do you remember that? What you did?
Elizabeth Rogers, right?
Elizabeth Rogers. And, no, Tao. You may or
Then
may
no?
not know what you did. Because at
All I
the
recall
moment...
is that... Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
At the moment, part of the reason why you're at the Megambia is because, to your knowledge, she sent you here.
I did not know she was dead at all.
Well, Tao, you
She's
do
the
not
reason I'm
suffer the
here.
consequences. And you did say that you did not know she was dead. And you did not suffer the consequences of unknowingly telling a lie. And if she was alive, you would have suffered consequences.
If she was alive, there would have been wait, why would it? Wait.
In other words, you just found out your mentor died because you opened your mouth and you realized that was the truth. But you had no idea that happened. You thought she was still alive.
Who killed her? Tao is sort
Well,
of like getting a little bit more angry.
Tao killed his mentor.
Yeah, Yuki was about to say, well, the news said, and she slaps your wanted poster in front of you. You did.
I'm sorry, I'm getting cold right now. Give me a second.
We're gonna go back to the people investigating the crime scene after that chilling little poignant question. Okay. Now, it is a crime scene. It is active, and the guards are investigating the crime scene. How do you guys want to start looking at this?
I don't know. My family's got a lot of experience before the cops show up, but not really after.
Balthazar, make me a, Balthazar, say high or low.
Plus, we're usually the ones getting rid of it. Hey, I know where evidence is. I'm good at my family's good at hiding it, and it's high. It's always high.
Okay. Yeah, no, the cops here are stupidly corrupt. The ones in this area in particular.
Oh, thank God.
Which means that they are perfectly willing to give you information about what they've discovered for a price. Usually, if you were here...
money!
The guard captain walks over to you smoking a cigar, and he pulls it out. He's like, what the fuck is the circus doing at my crime scene? Seriously, we got a talking fruit, an orc, a dog.
Matt, your economy is a bit messed up, so what would be an acceptable bribe money amount?
He'll tell you that in a second. It's like, an elf, and a guy who continuously playing the kazoo. Okay, seriously, what the fuck are you doing here? And he flicks the cigar, not out of his hand, but directly into the blood pool, tampering with the evidence.
Hello, good sir. We would like to bribe you to go away.
To go away or for information?
Both?
Well, I've got someone already bribing me to stay here, so you're looking at 20,000 gold.
Oh, that's easy. Okay. Hey guys, you want to split this, or you want to give me an IOU?
You have 20,000 gold?
Let me check. Balthazar,
Just
inventory. No, I only have 5,000 gold.
Okay.
yeah.
I am back. I took my allergy medicine.
But everyone got 15,000 gold for
No, you got 2,000 gold.
Everyone got a split 15,000 gold. Matt, let me finish. From the thing, except for Gorkus, because he gave me his share. So we probably are pretty close.
First off,
I have to
I
go.
didn't give you.
Yes, you did.
No, they said I won't take the money. And they didn't realize that was their share of the profit. Also, it was like 50,000 gold. You put 15 there for some reason?
I was told it was 15.
No, it was 50,000
No, it was
and she took
50.
most of it.
Oh. Well, regardless,
Alright.
do we have 20,000 amongst us so we can split? I've got 5,000.
Also,
And Matt, to let
wait.
you know, I have to go.
Okay.
Bye, Sass.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
That complicates things.
That does complicate things. And the guard says, it takes another puff and it says, also, who are you with? And he blows the smoke straight in your face.
Oh, well, I'm with the Magungia Magic Academy, but my mommy is fuck, what's her first name? She's not a Balthazar, but she's a Balthazar. I can't remember what her first name was in that thing I wrote.
All I can imagine.
After
all I
you
can
say you're
imagine
with
is-
the Magambia, he says, oh, in that case, and he takes another puff and he blows it straight in your face, 200,000. That's for
But my
fif-
what was her name?
I love
I'm gonna say
to
Debbie.
imagine that as soon as Balthazar like goes to speak, when the guard like puffs the smoke at him, he just starts to choke and gag.
Oh fuck, that's right. I'm Balthazar. I can't even get that far. Oh well, I'm with Okay, someone else is gonna take over. Thank you, Elmer. I was almost about to use my connection.
Oh, yeah, no. The moment you said Magambia, the price was going to increase.
No, he probably wouldn't have even been able to get that out. Because think about it, he would have
That's a good
blown it
point.
before he could have even have spoken, so it probably would have adversely affected him to where he couldn't have spoken in the first place.
That's a good point. The first spuff of smoke would have done that to me.
Well, he looks at, hey, Estriel, or Alvera, did you bring Marcel or Estriel for this?
I'll say Marcel.
And he asks you, who are you aligned with, Elf? And you have a feeling he wants to say knife ears, but he'll get fired for that for some odd reason. Like he said it a bunch already.
Also, because of the question he asked, we're talking deity alignment, aren't we?
No, we're talking who do you work for? Who do you call your master, in other words? This is Marcel. That's the Ice Peace Project.
Okay, yeah. So in other words, the answer to that would just be Ice Peace, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. And he puffs another smoke in front of Balthazar. He's like, Ice Peace Project, huh? That ups the price to 2 million gold.
Sorry, what?
That raises
did
the
you
price to 2 million gold. Because that's
Oh,
twice the
okay.
amount I get for keeping you guys out of this crime scene. And then he throws the cigar into the puddle, and then he snaps his fingers, and the cigar ignites the puddle away, and he says, "Don't worry, we've got all of the evidence that's good to get from here. I'd be surprised if you found anything. All right, boys." And he like waves his hand in a circle. He's like, "Wrap it up. Let's get going. We need to bury
Yeah, we
this
fucked that up.
quickly."
I think he's the kind of person that we beat up.
He actually is, and
He is
Earth?
also a guard, so that would be criminal. Yes, chaotic good, but I just want to point out you're currently trying to do an investigation.
I know.
Oh, we just don't leave any witnesses.
oh, an investigation, you say?
Yes, in other
Let's see
words,
if
he
lawyer
might
can
have.
do lawyer things.
By the
No.
guys, what I'm saying is
Uh,
they think they
I
found
will be-
all the evidence. They could be wrong.
Anyways, I'll be back. I need to get a drink.
To you, it says.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and re-roll that. Okay. Would 15 be enough to know the legal processes and how much they fucking violated them?
Most of the key pieces of evidence they would have needed to gather have either been destroyed or completely erased, like that pile of blood.
Grief turns to you and says, "Hey, he just destroyed a puddle with extreme prejudice. Maybe he's not a bad guy."
Hey, Lewis. Fuck you.
That fuck you is because Carl hates the puddles more than anyone.
I know, that's why Reeve said it.
Just a little Jocelyn. Okay, but yes.
Oh,
in other words, in
yes.
order to find more evidence that they might have missed, that is perception checks, everyone. Or argue for a different skill for finding something I might not think of off the top of my head.
Oh, I don't know if this is an actual thing, but I have to ask. Are there echoes left when someone is in the throes of death upon the plains of Gaward? Because I would like to use like either Boneyard or Pharasma lore, if that's the case.
That DC would be incredibly high, but you can try and roll
How?
those bones.
How did that guard destroy that pile of blood?
Magic. This is a city of magical people. By the
Yeah,
way,
always
Something
hates the
like
Magic Academy.
prestidigitation.
How
Yes.
curious.
I'd
I'm
like
curious
to
to notice.
as well as
Yeah, it is.
to attempt to trace the necrotic energy source.
Don't tell me what is and isn't curious.
Ellery.
there's some
Yeah,
bad juju here, but that's about all you get from that.
All right.
And then I heard perception and religion, Lewis. Was that correct?
Yeah, religion for the source of the necrotic energy and anything that it's related to. Perception just for a general scan of the crime scene.
That's the wrong character sheet I was pulling up.
I don't think any of my lore stuff would work for this, would it?
What lores do you have?
Bardic, for the most part.
Bardic. In this
Oh.
particular instance, this is one of those weird instances where Bardic does not apply.
Go, esoteric lore.
I don't even know what the hell green blood lore is, but
Esoteric lore also does not apply to this particular instance.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, Bardic lore and esoteric lore do not have any purpose in this particular instance.
Also, what'd I get out of that? Because, my god,
31 perception. Good lord.
So, with
Marcel may not remember shit, but she sees shit.
Marcel, you find a very important piece of evidence that they somehow overlooked, which was a ledger of a crime syndicate next to a separate pile of blood.
Mm.
And Reeve, the bullet itself was necrotized by whoever fired a gun. There is a sharp stench of bullshit magic in the air that seems to essentially, whatever that was, you think that it might have been some sort of magus or spell shot that did Columbo in there. Because those are different, and you can't tell which just based upon what's going on.
Yeah, you think they would have noticed that.
Oh no, the guards are on the take. Like,
Sorry.
he blatantly destroyed evidence in front of you. That is obvious.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Oh,
he
trying to
told
beat him up
you
then.
you are going to
joking.
good, because that is a stat block I have yet to make, but I don't want to make a level 20 character in the middle of this.
Why do you have level 20 guards?
He's not supposed to be a guard.
Matt
Not
making a
supposed
level
to-
20 NPC? Never.
They're meant to make it so that if you do something stupid, you die.
Well, actually, this is not a normal guard. This is someone you might tussle with in the future. But at the moment, he's a little out of reach. I've also
It's,
yet to decide on a level. So I say level 20 because I don't know when you guys will get around to taking him down, but
Oh no,
Isn't-
definitely wants to take this stupid bastard down. Sorry, but like,
and if you want to know what the criminal syndicate was moving, drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Some drugs you've never even heard of.
Yeah, I
Wait,
was
hang on,
gonna
would
ask
that-
with the thing that Marcel found, would I be able to, like, you know, say, hey, I found the thing?
Yes, because the guards who would take it from you have left because they've basically they've Aspis society the area, which is like pathfindering. Instead of finding stuff, it's destroying stuff you find.
Mm.
the Aspis
Yeah, no.
Consortium can go.
Shame they got ass pissed.
Selling weed and Snapdragon.
Yeah, so
Also,
with
by
this
the way,
fighting-
the drugs they're selling are hard stuff like mix crystal meth, black tar heroin, and fentanyl together, and that's their top seller.
You mean black fentanyl?
Actually, I think I have an actual name for it. I just haven't pulled it up quite yet.
Yeah, no, with the Marcel finding her thing, she's just gonna kind of like call over, like, hey, would anybody happen to have anything to gather what I found here instead of leaving it here? Because I don't want to touch it bare hands.
By the way, there are more things to find. That was the crit success for finding it stuff.
Perception for Tardy, I guess. Ugh.
You can also
I do
roll
wanna
other
look down
things
some
if you
more.
think there might be something I'm missing than just perception. Will, Tardy has
Yep.
found a gun that looks rather familiar to him. Almost like a frond of his is the owner of it.
Uh-oh.
Tardy has new toy. Waving it around.
Artie, put that down.
Why? Why?
That's unsafe gun handling practices.
One of
What
your
is the
deities
toy?
tells him,
See,
also,
look,
it's evidence!
Yes, also it's evidence.
So, is there like a carnival game nearby?
You are not running off, sir.
Yeah, no, just wait. It's like, what? It's just a sweet little toy. He points to shoot at the obvious like freaking toy, like shoot the target toys, and he immediately fires a shot. And it,
Okay. He fires
wait,
a
no,
shot.
the gun wouldn't. Oh wait, the gun wouldn't be loaded.
The gun is loaded.
Oh.
By the way, we have 5 people here. That particular gun would bounce off that target. So so Marcel, you're 1. Or you're 2. Balthazar, you're 3. Tardy, you're 4. And if you shoot yourself, it'll be in your eye for the dramatic humor of it.
Yuki,
or Reeve, you are 5, and 6 is to be determined.
Hey, if Tardy eats himself, what happens?
Hey,
Oh,
Tem,
no.
you get shot in the gut.
I should have seen that coming.
I so wanted it to be me.
Also, that blood doesn't seem to stop flowing. But you also don't feel any damage from it.
Okay. Well, ain't this just
Good.
grand?
Can Marcel do any bullshit with this? What the fuck?
Someone needs
Hold
to
on.
extract that bullet with a medicine check.
Cardi extracts
don't-
bullet.
Oh,
And
no.
he's crying.
And Tardy, the moment you get that bullet in your hands, make me a will save.
Uh-oh.
Tardy, you remember something.
Alright.
Tardy did
Fucking pardon?
In fact, it's someone saying, "Now, great hero Nock, find us our saviors, our allies, and bring us home to safety." And that's it. Also, the bullet hurts you. Like, on a physical and metaphysical level, it hurts you. Like, you cry
As he
worse.
drops the bullet and goes, "Wee!" and just runs around in a circle.
Yeah. Anyone else care
And
to
then
take a
brief-
look at the bullet?
But briefly after he remembers this thing, his eyes just start
Uh,
glowing and he stares off into
I'll-
space.
I'll have a go. What would I be rolling for that by chance?
First, give me a perception check to take a look at it. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
I'm afraid to even know what.
The good news
Well, what's
is that this is an exact replica of the bullet that was used to shoot Columbo.
Mm-hmm.
The bad news, this is Tao's actual gun.
Um,
But it was loaded.
Yes.
Squire, I don't know how to feel
He
about
didn't
this one.
fire the gun.
Chief, I don't know how to feel about this one. I'm a little off kilter here, Squire. I don't know what to feel about this.
There you go. I just showed you him for. He didn't fire the gun.
Okay.
Alright, Tim, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is you're still bleeding. Oh wait, no, that's the bad news. The good news is that all of the blood you are bleeding is not your own. Wait, that might also be bad news?
Okay, what kind of lore or medicine check do I need to roll for this?
Matt, is
How
it
about-
Columbo's blood?
No, because this blood is just straight up purple.
Um,
Actually, you know what? Elf lore would be good to determine if that's a
Medicine.
good or a bad thing. Yeah, no, that's like a dying elf's blood. It's full of elf pus.
I was about to say, had I brought Estriel, she has elf
It's
lore.
a pointy-ear blood.
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that's something I overlooked. Columbo's not an elf, is he?
Yes.
Wait, why do
Oh,
I
okay,
know
never mind.
that?
Yeah, but Matt said that Columbo's was more maroon, not.
Correct.
Purple
I said this is elf blood of a dying elf. It's full of pus and other gunk, dead blood cells kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, had I brought Estriel, she has elf lore.
Which means, and Uratem, you notice the bleeding suddenly stops. Now would be a good opportunity for Boneyard lore, Uratem.
Boneyard lore.
Oh God. Could I take a browse around things while this is happening? Because I don't think anybody.
You check in
Marcel
with
knows
Pharasma, and she tells you no. Fortunately, Melvin was able to staunch the bleeding on Columbo's end, which is surprising because, yeah, that was like internal. Like that was a very big thing that he stopped. And Pharasma is just like, honestly, this guy fascinates me. It's a shame he's not performing as much medicine as he is making memes.
Memes.
Can I go for a browse around while trying to
Make me an
figure out the
occultism
headline?
lore. Or an occultism
Who?
check, Marcel.
Oh God, I don't even think I'm trained.
You are! You're a bard! You have to be!
I'm just dang. There's like things I'm not trained in, things that I am. Okay.
So you notice something. Something that feels familiar. Do you have any, like, ex-lovers or anything?
Oh God. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No, that would be too simple
He's not
if it was
telling
Trap
you.
Trick. No, that doesn't. It does feel like a member of the spirit world was in this area, or at least a disgraced member. So just the vibes in the area feel like this feels like a Trap Tricky kind of dude, but it's not. Like a disgraced member of the spirit world was here. Which gives you a suspect list of 200 people in who are naturally in the Magambia. Have fun. Or Natumbu, to be specific.
First of all, what the fuck?
So that occultism check shortened it from like a couple million people to like 200.
It's a member of what?
A disgraced member of the spirit world. There's a lot of them here.
Well, there's more disgraced members than true members at this point.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I would try to relay this, but at the same time, she didn't remember shit, so she wouldn't even know what the hell she's feeling other than the fact of, something.
And then, Balthazar, it's been a while since you've done something.
Oh, great.
Put your sniffer to work, good little man. What are you gonna find?
What do you want me to do?
It's probably still full of smoke.
Give me a skill other than esoteric lore that you want to try here.
Goblin!
Honestly,
I love the Absalom and then Goblin lore.
So, Absalom lore would give you a weird clue, but the cigar that guy was smoking is a brand specifically sold by one of your parents' shell companies.
Wow.
Also,
a shell company?
What about Goblin lore?
those cigars cost more than he originally asked you for in a bribe.
But that's what Goblin Lord tells me?
Your family does not just put tobacco in those.
Ocean lore!
Fun fact, it would take you 2 days to get from here to Timbuktu.
That's not very Ocean Macumbia lore!
A wizard must have done it. Or something. Maybe a magus.
Guys! Matt did it!
Yeah, except Matt doesn't use a gun.
Had more useful like lore stuff.
Exactly. That's why the gun was loaded. He punched the bullet into it.
By the way, guys, you do realize there's more than just lore skills you could roll here. Actually, fun fact, I told you in case I
Warfare lore.
The fucking nat 20.
Go ahead.
All right.
Warfare lore doesn't apply.
It does apply. This was a spell shot gunslinger that shot Columbo, based upon the bullet and the fact that it is not specifically tied to a gun. This is someone who specializes in both using magical ammo and making magical ammo. And based upon the caliber of the gun itself that shot Columbo, you can tell that the gun that is actually the one that shot Columbo was different than the one that was in either Tao's hand covered in Columbo's blood or the one that you just found. In fact, it looks to be a new category of gun known as a revolver. And it seems to be made by the same people who make the Tex Magica series of weapons.
Guys, this comes from.
Oh, don't tell me you made Last Word, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I did that like 5 years ago.
This comes from this new gun whatchamacallit called Rebooties.
No, it's the Tex Magica series.
I love how note-taking in real time, there's a quoted, "It was Matt" in here.
Now,
was
once
Matt.
again, guys, every skill you could possibly have, I didn't forget anything. You can get some piece of information from most every regular skill. Hey, one check at a time, you glutton. Medicine. I will take your medicine check here. You know the exact height of the person who shot Columbo based upon where the gun must have been fired from, which you managed to deduce based upon where gunshot residue was. And they are about 6 foot tall.
Matt's 6 feet tall.
No, 6 foot exactly.
Matt's exactly
Now, 6 foot and some change.
Which narrows down the list of subjects in Marcel's head to 150.
So we're looking for a 6 foot tall man who uses magic revolvers that is a disgraced member of the spirit world.
Who was in the area of Natumbu and was in the warehouse district last night.
150.
Anyways.
Is everyone a member of the spirit world?
No, there's millions of people in the city.
I had to quote you in my server of what you said, Matt. That was just way too good.
I accidentally ripped out my headset, so what I said was, is everybody a member of the spirit world?
No, there's like millions of people in the city.
Well, what?
Yeah.
Sir, I can zoom out on this city. This ain't holding millions of people.
Yeah, no, this isn't the whole city. This is the center of the city.
Yeah, exactly. There ain't no skyscrapers. These are normal-ass houses.
Yeah, the skyscrapers are actually further out.
Sure.
I still
Or-
kind of want to walk around, but
You haven't seen the industrial district yet. The warehouse district and the
Sure.
industrial district are separate, by the way. Also, by the way, fine, Keith, I will justify it more than that. Think of the Fire Festival like the World Fair, and think of the new buildings that were built for the World Fair in St. Louis. Essentially, they're going to last about 80 years. That's what they were designed for, but they were made very quickly to account for the number of people in the area.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
Yeah, so also you
As if I
can't
have a choice.
and also you can't really determine which members were or weren't in the area just yet. You know what? Eeny, meeny, miny. Tardy, roll me a nature check.
Okay. Nature.
You ponder the nature of your existence and do not find anything.
I hero
Ponder the
pointed.
nature of his existence.
Nature. Oh, that another
That
big
is
nature.
a crit success. We take those. Tardy. Based upon some of the, unfortunately, I have to say this, due to some of the rat droppings in the area, you can tell this warehouse was recently, within the last 24 hours, used for the making of drugs.
lovely.
Also, you can tell by the
It
series
makes the funny powder.
Also, you can
I saw-
tell. Also, you can tell by the amount of dead rats that it is a very maliciously made drug. Like, this was not made to make customers. This was made to make bodies.
So in other words, this is very bad no powder.
It's a funny powder.
Very bad funny
Urtem,
powder.
you are able to determine the a scent of a person in particular that at a later point can be used to sniff them out amongst a lineup.
Yay! Dog doing dog things.
Which, unfortunately, only Uratem rolling survival would have gotten that, meaning there's a different clue under regular survival.
Oh, hold on.
I want to roll something, but I'm looking through. I'm like, what do I want to do?
Balthazar, you can tell based upon the species of the dead rats that the tolerance this species of dead rats has towards regular poisons, much less poison drugs, is pretty fucking high. So whatever they were making was pretty fucking lethal.
Well, I'd imagine it's a poison.
Like, a line of this could take out an elephant, and it's, yeah.
Columbo strong.
To say, is it pretty much just kind of like any skill check or whatever could do something?
Any skill check for the most part. Without someone here, charisma skill checks might not be the best.
I'm like thinking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, screw it. I'll roll this out, see what I get. Nope, that wasn't any good.
Penny for a hero point.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that. That's better.
You find a safe, pick the lock on the safe, and then you find a journal, an unsigned journal, but it seems to be a journal of the person who shot Columbo.
Interesting.
I'm surprised no one has rolled society while doing investigation
I
work.
don't have society.
What did she find?
A journal of the person who shot Columbo. Unsigned, so it doesn't give away the name, but it could be used to identify them in other ways.
He left a journal?
They must have been in a rush to get out of here. And it was in a
Well,
safe.
I can roll society. Give me a second.
Oh, wow, that's just off by 1.
Anyone else want to try?
Society?
Society.
Yeah, sure.
Would you
Sure,
say 21?
Tardy. Roll society.
Oh, Urtem.
This must have been a mangy mutt who shot him, Tardy. Anyways, Uratem looks like a mangy mutt, Tardy. Also, Uratem, from your understanding of this, whoever shot them was not the typical trigger man for the mob. In other words, this was a shot done by someone who is not a professional for the most part at just taking people out. Likely a made man of some kind in another sense of the word. Maybe a boss in the industry.
I was about to say, probably someone who
They don't
might
often
be
get
in the
their
drug
hands
side of
dirty.
it.
They don't often get their hands dirty, is what you would determine.
Mm-hmm.
Reeve, do you want to roll any of your skills in particular at the moment?
Society.
Society? Yeah, we'll see what you get. Do you want to re-roll? That was a 5 on the die.
I should have 3 hero points in stock at this point.
Don't worry, it's still not a crit failure.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've got good news and bad news for you.
Mm.
The good news is that this place has been successfully pathfindered. You found everything you could here. The
What's the last
bad
thing you found?
news, you found out the identity of the person who shot Columbo was not your typical, like, henchman or goon or hitman. This was a boss of some kind who did the dirty work here.
A made man.
Yes.
That is not his
But
identity.
that is all you can gather from this side of things.
So how does that narrow it down? We got a made man who is
Yeah,
literate,
what's the
uses
what's the bad news on
poison,
that?
exactly 6 feet, is a magic ranger man who is in Matumbo in the warehouse district.
And it was a disgraced member of the spirit world, and you got their exact class. They are a I believe the term is magic shot or a gunslinger.
Uh-huh.
Well, in the notes it's spell shot gunslinger. That was
Spell
written,
shot
so.
gunslinger. Yeah, that does some work on the narrowing it down side of things.
Oh, so you said there was good news and bad news. What's the bad news?
The
of
bad
this?
news is that's all of the evidence you're going to be gathering from this place.
How many is it narrowed down
Hey,
to?
can I do a raw int check?
Yes. Just before you do that, make me a reflex save, everyone.
Oh boy.
This reminds me of a Doctor Who episode where they keep
Reflex.
telling him like different things about the alien, and Doctor Who's like narrows it down, narrows it down, narrows it down, and they finally end it by like, and they fart a lot. And he's like, oh, it's the Glorians.
It's always them.
I'm gonna give you a free reroll for that, Reeve, because oh wait, you're back. You're back.
You rolled for me.
Yeah, you can keep that 22. Otherwise, that is a crit failure.
Oh,
No.
oh,
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's the opposite.
Is a
Ooh.
you know.
Oh, buddy.
Believe it or not, still a failure.
What?
DC, that's the wrong That's the wrong button. You asked for a raw int check. DC 32 or no, DC 31 for yeah, no, that's a success actually. Almost a crit fail.
I would hope.
Almost a regular failure. Anyways, the warehouse, aside from the evidence you gathered, goes up in smoke. And by smoke, I mean a glorious, glorious fireball.
Oh
I
my god.
want to recall knowledge, based on what we gathered here versus the figures in red that were the daywalkers from earlier in the campaign. Because I actually remember that in character and as a person IRL.
Yeah, they seem to be working for the same master. Anyways, if you got a 31 or higher, congrats, you take 16 points of damage, fire damage.
Ugh.
Well, actually, you'd expect it to be fire damage. It's force damage.
Did I have time to rest between
Yeah,
now
you
and
guys
then?
are all at full health.
How much damage do I
So I
take?
take 32.
32 force damage if you failed,
Thank-
or 16 if you succeeded.
Which was
16. Yeah, okay, well, 32.
which was
A DC 31
thank
reflex
you.
save.
Thank you.
You also, as you guys sort of, get land, you hear just a very distinct actually no, you hear a chi 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 chi.
No.
Cringe.
Kill the cringe.
And then everything explodes.
No, that was after everything exploded.
No, I know, but I'm just saying in the notes it's just and then everything explodes.
Yes. Anyways, guess who comes back around? It's that super corrupt guard and all of his goons.
Oh no, they're
Great.
level 20. We're screwed.
And they're like, oh, well, look at what we have here. Some more magic school terrorist. Do you want to do this the easy way or the fun way?
Well, I'm currently coughing and in the mud from the explosion, so I'm not going to reply.
So, do the rest of you want to do this the easy way or the fun way?
That depends.
Is this the part where we kick his ass?
He's level 20. We ain't kicking his ass.
At least level
Why
15.
did you make level? Why you make level 20 things? Why did you do that?
I said you guys are dealing with him later. You guys also have the option to, to quote Xenoblade Chronicles tutorial, retreat is always a valid option.
And then we're on the run, and that's not good.
I could try to do a thing of distraction, then get the fuck out.
But how do we protect Columbo? We're on the run.
Sounds like you're gonna have to figure that out.
Next time.
Oh no, we're not done here yet.
Can we have a break and can someone else do notes?
We can have a break, but I'm gonna need someone to do their damnedest on notes. So 1 second, we'll be right back. Silver seems to have
Uh,
volunteered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you,
like,
Silver.
So
fuck it, I'll
I
just go.
appreciate-
here is the face of the guard. He is 5'4", so don't get your hopes up, random viewer. Sorry, Trump.
It's
Biden
Napoleon.
and honestly, you've got the right nation of origin for who this is inspired by.
You don't mean
I got it.
Juche!
It's Cartman.
Actually, by nation of origin because he worked for the French government. This is inspired by an actual historical figure to the point where his name is actually just that guy's name, just slightly different.
Well, I don't know his name, so I can't help you there, man.
So once
If you can't
again,
remember your
we're
own
going
guy's name,
back.
That's not my fault.
No, I remember his name. All of you potatoed, so I don't get to reveal this villain's name. Eh.
Meh.
Also,
I
this
don't
guy
Find it
does.
out later. It's okay.
Also, by the way, this guy does actually have a stat sheet because I changed it up on myself. The answer is cheesing it is your only option.
Cheese.
Because this character is mythic.
Not that kind of cheesing, unfortunately, Will.
Oh
To be
my
fair,
God.
Tardy
but I
would
like
go-
that kind of cheese.
To be fair, Tardy would go great with cheese.
My gaydar's going off so
Of
bad
course,
off the
wine and
register.
cheese are amazing.
Well, if your gaydar is going off, I will tell you he is based off of a important person in music history.
That's not even what Matt. You didn't even hear what the fuck Will is.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said my
Okay,
gaydar's going off.
well, you guys are you guys booking it here?
We
Uh,
book. What?
Like I said,
Oh
I have
no,
a
but books
I
are
have a
scary. It makes
spell
Party's
that I
head
could probably
hurt.
distract. I could probably try to distract while we book it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
run.
I have a certain little handy dandy spell.
So if you all run aside from Marcel, if that's what Marcel is trying to do, leave herself behind to distract. After the rest of you make it out of there, he turns to Marcel and is like, "Where are you going to?"
I mean, like I said, Matt, I have a handy dandy spell I could have used. To
Go
distract.
ahead, go ahead, use your handy dandy spell.
Adonis
In other words,
swoops in
I'm
from
the-
swoops in from a tower. It says,
I have this
"Adonis,
handy little
away!" and snatches one person. I'm gonna roll randomly, decide who he
Balthazar-
snatches.
You can have Balthazar because he is still in the mud.
And if he rolls a 1, he grabs the main bad guy.
Oh god.
You mean attempts to grab him? Also,
Okay, yeah,
Marcel, you don't distract him. And he looks at you and is like, "Believe it or not, I only said the fun way to encourage you to get out of here." He points his gun at you and he's like, "Remember the name Adolphus Sax and get out of here before you know getting is good."
Mm,
So how many people are here? 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's
5.
Sass. I don't think I grabbed 5. Okay. Okay, so yeah, 5, and then I roll, and so it's a d6. Got it.
Yes.
Wait, what the hell happened to the freaking dice roller? What the? Oh, there it is. Okay.
So based
Which
upon
person?
that would be Reeve, based upon how I do my 1 through 5.
Got it. That's
Am I
he
even
grabs
within
Reeve
range of
as a.
using athletic rush and using it out of here?
I mean, if you want to do that, then we'll go down 1. You can get Tardy, Will.
Yes, so he grabs Tarty.
Okay, and then, by the way, Marcel, if you still choose not to run until your other friends are out of eyesight, he says, I said to get out of here while the getting is good. Here, a little warning shot. And he fires the gun, clearly missing you, and you feel the gust of wind that comes from behind you as another warehouse explodes.
Jesus.
Now would be a good time to cheese it.
What about
Yeah,
Balthazar?
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Balthazar is...
Adonis will make another trip back to grab another's friends because everybody's taking too long for some reason.
Yeah, he'll get Balthazar and you're all good to go. But yes.
You rolled another 5.
Yeah, you'll get
what was his name
Balthazar.
again, real quick?
Adolphus Sachs.
Uh,
What else?
I
Or
have,
sorry, Joseph Sachs. Antoine Joseph Sachs.
and okay.
Yes. And you just got to meet his saxo cannon.
I hate it here.
By the way, you know how you guys made the cannonball gun with the shrink item spell?
Yes.
Yes.
That is
Can you
the
real-
maximum difficulties you can
Real
get with
quick,
that. Go ahead.
Real quick, the spelling of the last name.
Joseph Sachs. It's ANTOINEJOSEPHSAX.
No, I've got that part, but it's just like, what's the last part of his name?
SAX. This
I
guy
don't
is
do that.
based off of the person who made the saxophone.
Oh, okay.
Out of all of the
Okay.
historical people you think we would know, you chose the inventor of the saxophone.
So, Keith, do you know Keith, that gun he just fired is the equivalent of firing a cannonball the size of a school bus.
You know, I have been thinking, like, if I ever wanted to make that gun stronger, couldn't I just theoretically just get a bigger ball?
That is what he did.
That's really, really cool, and I'm angry.
Also,
that
it
he has
requires
infringed
levels of
upon the
inventor.
copyright of Gavilan.
He does it better.
Oh, Gavilan better. When you stick on the dog ass.
Yeah, like Gavilan, it's almost like Gavilan's not a martial class.
Yes. Also, that guy's gun may or may not be an AoE. Just so you know. It may or may not be an AoE. I've yet to decide. That's why I'm saying that. It definitely has the damage profile of a fireball, though. Anyways, you guys managed to get to a safe distance away. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I don't believe there is good news, so just tell us the bad news twice, like you usually do.
The bad news is that wanted posters for all of your characters who are at the scene of the crime fall from the sky everywhere.
Oh god.
And what's the other bad news?
The good news is
His
you
name
made
is
your
Saxifrage.
the good news is you made your way into being in the good graces of the Thieves Guild, and one of their members pulls open a sewer grate and offers you a place to go while you're being falsely accused.
No, that is
Cool.
bad news. Balthazar's a good news.
Hooray.
Despite the fact that he's constantly using his
The
fast
guild
speaker.
of completely legitimate businessmen has us favored now.
Are you a redeemer though? Never mind.
Honestly, Reeve, that isn't necessarily the worst place for you to go because you are a redeemer. So this could be a place where you redeem some people.
Uh-huh.
Also, do you guys remember anything about the Thieves Guild, or should I start from the root here?
Well,
Why
we're
don't
gonna
you
talk
start
to the
from the
people,
root?
so we'll learn things.
Good. Let me pull up well, you know how I have a bunch of people for a bunch of bullshit?
Uh-huh.
I have people for the Thieves Guild already built.
Okay.
You can't keep getting away with it.
And this is the
But
person
also,
who
this
comes to
isn't
save you.
Wifton, so I don't think this counts as Thieves Guild.
This is the person who came to save you, by the way. They may or may not have stolen from Balthazar before, by the way. This is the person who stole all that gold from Balthazar.
Don't just tell us that.
You know this already. I'm reminding
Okay.
you.
God damn me. Okay.
Yeah. And she's like, good. And she walks you through the sewers like, well, now you get to join the rest of us here in the mud. Don't worry, some good people here.
Do I recognize this person?
Yes, they stole from you.
Hi, I know you. You're that guy that helped me on the street in front of the bordello.
I'm a woman?
Guy, as in the normative term, not the gender one, bigot.
She shakes her head as like, fucking college students. Look, don't make me regret helping you more than I already have. And she stops, she leans against the wall of the sewer, and she goes, knock, 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 knock.
Ryle knock?
No, just that particular pattern of knocking. It was the knock, 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 knock.
Write that down, Sewer. Write that down.
It's 2 knocks, 3 knocks, then 6 knocks.
He's using Morse code.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Keep it down there. I know you're having a fun time down there, but doesn't mean I need to hear it.
And then the wall sort of opens up. Just like, come on, let's go.
He follows.
Yep. This is a place that, look, we know you guys were trying to go after us originally. You got the wrong people, because we're thieves. We're not drug dealers. She walks you all in. It's like, however, that
That's
emerald.
what they all say.
However, that emerald you brought us was very good in terms of our being able to help pay for some of our members' medical debt. A lot of the members of the Thieves Guild joined because there was no other option. As much as your Magambia likes to paint this as a place where all of us are equal, but some of us are more equal than others in the Tumbu.
Oh, I
Fuck
really
the
thought about this place
Magambian
being,
healthcare system, am I right?
Equality.
What healthcare system?
Exactly.
And she says, no, we still have socialized medicine for most people. Immigrants don't quite get that same treatment. However,
medieval times, no they don't.
It's a city where, like, there's a magical school for druids, clerics, and a bunch of people. Yeah, they do.
Very Juche. I like the socialism.
She says, now, look, I'm going to introduce you to the 2 lifelines you're going to have here. One of those lifelines I need you to keep hush-hush when you go back to the surface, especially if you manage to redeem your names.
I missed a bit of note-taking. I had to go help with groceries.
Did you get the knock? Did you get the secret knock we need?
I was hearing it, but I wasn't at my computer to take note of it, so I'm
2
sorry.
6.
That's why I said I was away
Well,
to
it
groceries.
goes
3,
knock, knock, knock,
6.
knock, 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 knock,
Oh my god.
knock, 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 knock.
No, it goes knock, 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 knock,
Oh my
knock,
god.
knock,
Well,
knock,
give me a
knock,
minute.
knock. Actually, it's 238. Actually, 238.
No, the knock is literally just the entire theme song of Darude.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, it's 7.
Do I have to actually take note of this, or?
Yeah,
Take notes.
it might
Take
be
note
relevant
of it.
later.
Mhm.
Just write,
all right.
just write knock. What I would do is just
Just-
write knock a bunch of times in the
just-
notes.
Yeah, just write
How-
Darude Sandstorm. That'll do it.
Knock, knock,
Oh my
knock,
God.
knock, 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 knock.
I was gonna say just how many
Knock,
knocks
knock,
for
knock.
each one.
It's 2
1,
knocks,
2,
3
3,
knocks, 7
7.
knocks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 2, 3, and 7. I heard.
Yep, 2,
Yes.
3, 7.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's 2, 3, and 28.
Oh my God.
Knock, 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 knock,
Okay.
No, you don't understand. The Darude Sandstorm knock is how they tell people this particular portion is getting raided. Hey, Sass, you're back.
Sass.
Am I?
Sass.
Well, you're at least... So, Sass, everyone else is down in the mud with your character. All of your characters are being framed.
I framed them all. Nice.
No. Your main
It was
character
me.
is
It
being
was
framed
me.
for the attempted murder, and then your secondary character is being framed for the destruction of evidence on that attempted murder.
What did you guys do?
Oh, no,
Nothing.
they walked into a place that was trapped, essentially. And then they got a bunch of
Aw.
evidence, so it wasn't all a wash. Also,
But it was-
you guys learned that the leader of the guards who is being, you learned, first of all, two things. He is a member of the Aspis Consortium, and his name is
invented the
Antoine Joseph
saxophone.
Sachs. And he invented the saxo cannon. He did not invent the saxophone in this timeline. He made his magnum opus
He
instead.
Excuse me,
saxo
he invented
cannon.
the saxo cannon.
Which is the cannonball gun, but if the cannonball was the size of a school bus.
Beep, beep, motherfucker.
Beep, beep, motherfucker!
All right.
That's
Oh,
Yeah, most-
also,
yeah, if
theoretically,
want
you
me to
guys
do-
could... Like, there's still a lot that you guys haven't determined about where that explosion come from. Theoretically speaking, that damage could have been done through his gun. He could have just shot you from afar once he thought you gathered enough.
realistically the only thing stopping that spell gun is the size of yourself, because the cannon can't be taller than the ball can't be taller than you, or else it would immediately hit the ground and go out of control.
It is magic more than just the shrink item spell, by the way.
I
The
may
other
have
thing, like
cave,
if you shot a cannon the size of a building, it would immediately crash into the ground and just veer off in a random direction.
I may have cave, but if you want me to do any roleplay in that, then
Yes, please at least listen where you can. But thank you. Okay. So once again, Lulu Scapula says, look, we know you guys originally wanted to track us down for that drug dealing. We're not doing that. Some of our members here are victims of the people you're going after. And she goes over and she knocks on one of the other walls of the sewer system. It's like, okay, listen to this knock. This is how you get to Ruby Warren. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock.
You know, in
1,
my
2,
day,
1, 2,
says
3,
a voice over the
1, 2, 3, 4,
loudspeaker.
5, 6, 7.
The real ones knew that it was 4.5 and 2. And they knew the pattern too. Anyway, I digress.
So sorry, this one is supposed to be 2, 3, 6, 8. I just miscounted.
So I have to change that.
No, the first door is 2, 3, 6, 7. This is another door leading to another member of the Thieves Guild. And you walk, and it opens up a door to a room, and in that room is this person here. She
Okay.
walks up to you, and she's flipping through the pages of a spell book, if I'm remembering correctly, a bit more about that
Do
sheet.
they have electricity powers?
I'm. It's been a while since I've made this character, so I'm pulling up their sheet on my end as well.
This reminds me of a joke that like some comic people were doing, and it was it was a contest, like like a answer this, like Trivial Pursuit. It was like name 3 black superheroes that do not have an electricity power,
Dude, superpower. Yep.
and they were having a hard time.
So
Luke Cage.
she's like, nothing. I'm always fascinated by spell books, but I can't ever make use of them with my current circumstances. She looks at you all as like, Lulu, why did you bring the feds? Lulu's like, no. They're wanted criminals now. Lulu, why did you lead us into an obvious trap? No, not an obvious trap. This is a government conspiracy they're a victim of. Of course it is, Lulu. Anyways, and she does a knock, and the door closes.
So the first 2 is how you close the door.
The first 2 means you reset the door.
Write that down.
Reeve is just on cue just to see what would happen. Goes knock.
You open up a door to the showers, and you hear a bunch of incoherent screaming with a knock, several times over, and the door shuts several times over.
What happens when Balthazar goes knock.
Lulu tackles you to the ground as someone shoots an arrow at you.
Oh, that's the self-destruct knock.
No, you idiot! That's the knock that tells us the feds are here. You look like feds.
I'm a goblin. Have you ever met a fed goblin?
Yes!
That's very surprising and unracist of you. Good job, very juice.
First of all, one of the biggest feds.
Or the MRS.
First of all, one of the biggest goblins, one of the biggest feds is a Gilblin.
A Gilblin? What's a Gilblin?
It's a goblin of the sea.
Okay, that's not a goblin, though.
It is. They're a goblinoid. They count.
Goblin.
Is
a goblin.
Swaggin a goblin? I don't know.
There's also a goblin in charge of the MRS. To be fair, he is on the take. It's almost like you get more money by helping criminals launder their money than you would actually by catching criminals laundering their money. Anyways, one final thing here for you. Knock. Ruby is our fence. You might need to sell goods to her because you won't have any other options. Also, it takes a couple of minutes for this one to load.
Yeah, it says, literally just goes into the next room and it just says loading.
No, literally, like, the sewer is scrambling itself and re-scrambling itself.
Oh.
And then out from the sewer, instead of a door opening, this guy falls out from the walls.
It's safe state, man. Kick him in the balls.
No. He stands up and he looks at you and is like, Lulu, why did you bring students of the Begambia to our base? It's like, you know they're not feds, right? And it's like, yeah, I know they're wanted criminals. Why are they here? Oh my god, freaking blow my cover, why don't you?
So,
Lulu
Tardy, immediately hearing he said he blew his cover, Tardy literally grabs a tablecloth and chucks the tablecloth on the guy.
And he ducks under it, and, like, he goes to, like, punch you, and then he, like, stops, like, an inch from your face, and is like, sorry about that. Just
But
natural
you want to
instincts.
be covered, so I'm covering you.
Not. And Lulu completely ignoring what he's saying. Anyways, this is Jocko Tofo. Also, he's the father of your friend Shazira. And it's like, why the fuck? Lulu is like, well, they know I'm the mother of your friend Nuru Scapula, so now we're even.
Hi, we like Shazira. He's like, you raised a fine young man. Or woman.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I get yelled at a lot at the same what you're saying there. I was thinking that
Jacko looks at you and is like, well, thank you. My wife keeps telling me that I need to do better as a father. So honestly, you know what, Lulu? I'd give you a raise, but you're actually in debt to me. So consider I just wipe away a bit of the debt you owe me. Yeah, so why are they here? They're wanted criminals and they've already done work for us. Why did you kids choose a life of crime?
It runs in the family.
I didn't choose this life. It chose me.
And then Lulu says, no, sir, they were framed. Who would frame them? The government? Why? They found out too much about the drug trade. That doesn't seem, and an attempted murder of an officer.
Lulu really
attempted? Yes. He's still alive. Huh. Anyways, Lulu, you're a continuous source of information. Thank you for that. Now, you kids probably want somewhere where you can rest after getting exploded on. Phrasing.
I'm so glad I didn't have to point that out.
Now, here is the knock to get to your room. Knock, 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 knock.
Haven't you heard of keys?
Haven't you ever
there's
heard
probably
of physical
just one
evidence?
guy who's living living over this base, and he just hears random knocking all throughout the night, and he's slowly going insane.
This particular space is underneath the canal. If someone throws a bomb into the canal, they're fucked.
There's just one guy. There's just one guy in the middle in a room with a series of levers, and whenever he hears things, he's like, "Damn it, crank!" Crank.
You know what's funny? In regards to the dude that just hears stuff and is going insane, it's literally the what's that Edgar Allan Poe one with the heartbeat and then the wall?
Pretty much just called the heart. It's in the floorboard.
Alternating between
It's the Raven.
Beats,
no. The Raven. No. The Raven's a different one.
And that alternates between that and the pickaxe-like beat of Young Jocks. It's going down.
Just to be clear, you guys are living in the place where everyone else is living. And the mechanics of how this works is very ancient magic. Like, absurdly ancient magic.
Oh no, I don't have my iron lung.
And he's like,
Can someone beat my chest with a heavy bat while I sleep tonight?
He looks at you and is like, people still use iron lungs? Okay, Balthazar.
Actually,
and he walks over a bit and he's like,
2 hours, I'll oblige.
He walks over another
distance. If you have one of those blacksmith hammers that's run by a watermill, which just goes up and down, that'll work too.
He walks over a bit and he goes, knock, 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 knock.
Okay. You have to stop me, guys. Get paid.
And up opens a bedroom that has an iron lung in it instead.
Oh yeah, good night, everybody.
Oh, by the way, it's like noon. He just figured you'd want a place to like rest and not like full sleep in, maybe just lie down. Yeah, it's noon.
Yeah, I mean, Marcel might need a bit to relax after the warning shot from earlier. Cause holy shit, dude.
Also, another thing to mention here: Estriel, Gorefist, Rot, Adonis technically isn't here, and he doesn't have a wanted poster, but he is an accessory, unfortunately. So that might change. Ringo and BRB. Am I missing any one of your alternate characters? No, there's only 5 of you here. Those guys are not currently being investigated for any reason. Now, Sass, I know you said you'd be available for some role play. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm here.
So we go back to Yuki, and she's like, now, let's talk here. Why would people say you murdered your mentor? And why do you so vehemently say you haven't?
Mostly keep to myself, and I guess because of that, people think of me as an easy target to blame. I suspect. I don't think I have anything against my mentor.
Oh, yes, but you're a swashbuckler and former pirate. I wouldn't put it past you to have killed some people in your past. Especially when you were a member of the Roger Pirates, some hotshots who almost made it to the top before the kid pirates did, or child pirates did.
Tal stays a bit more silent, and he contemplates what to say because mostly his time as a pirate in particular.
You guys were over in the eastern side of things. You guys were over by Tianjia for the most part, if I'm remembering my pirate cruise correct. And you guys got yourself out of the game recently. You all went your separate ways, and you all got to keep your goods and all of that, except for the fact that the person who led your crew was the only one who wound up dead when none of you had to do so to live.
Oh, I have to. Well, one moment. Is there a rule you can make about whether or not Tal knows anyone in the crew would have a reason to kill his mentor?
There is no role there. The last person who'd want to kill anyone related your mentor would be any member of your crew. Because, like, she not only got them rich enough to support them and their families for the rest of their lives, but she got them out of the game. They no longer have bounties. In fact, your bounty poster is new.
Yeah, because it's suspected I killed her, right? Tal killed
Yes.
her, right?
And it's higher than what it was when you were a regular pirate.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why who in the crew would have cause to kill her. Because you said no just now. Yeah, I guess there's, and the only person would be me because I probably didn't go out on the best terms. I'm guessing. Let me think. Okay. Tal goes and says that, well, he and the crew, east side of Janma, was it said?
Tianjia.
Tianjia. Well, he and his pirate crew were good buddies. Mostly he saw it as something that wouldn't be fulfilling for him. So there were some things in regards to like he distanced himself. How I readily admits that. Let me try saying this in the current person. Yeah, I was part of that crew, but I would say I mostly kept to myself, and that meant I don't really have a lot of things to say with regards to other of my crewmates because I was mostly distant. It was only Grace that really helped me along.
Well, that and well, let's talk about the motive they gave. And she
Oh, you taught them?
shows a picture of someone dead on the ground. That is your brother, correct? It
Held
does.
nods.
He was killed supposedly by your mentor. Are you saying you had no reason to kill your mentor after knowing this fact? Or are you saying that his death was not something you knew of either?
We were mostly estranged by then. I didn't know.
Estranged, huh? And she slides another picture over and she's like, I have a hard time believing that. That was you 3 days before that murder. And it's a picture of the two of you seemingly reconciling.
3 days ago?
3 days before the murder. Like you guys were hugging for some reason. And then you look a bit closer and you see that there's ropes tied around your arm.
I don't. Roadside?
So,
That
like,
doesn't
it
seem
more
like that.
looks like
I
you
don't
were in the
recall
middle
this.
of being executed by someone.
It looks like I'm being executed.
Like,
by
it
someone.
looks like there is rope on your hands and there's like a pole or something in between the two of you.
A rope and a pole. Oh.
Like your hands are tied behind his back and there's a pole between the two of you.
Do I recall this at all? Does Tal recall this at all? Because I don't think
It
I
seems
recall this
foggy,
at all.
yeah. You seem like you don't have a lot of these memories, but they seem like plausible, tangible.
They're tangible. I can see myself reconnecting, but I don't recall doing that at all. I don't know why I would kill him. Am I being accused of multiple murders? I don't know.
No. Here's what I think is going down with this little chain of events here. You and your brother were estranged. Your brother was killed after he almost got the two of you executed, and your mentor saved the two of you from that execution. No, I completely disagree with the sentiment that you murdered your mentor. I just wanted to see how honest you are being, and this was a litmus test. Because I already know who did the deed here. Your name's essentially been cleared. I just have to wait to get the guarantee that they arrested the person. Well, that's a story for another day. Another day that you might not make it to if you're not careful for the rest of this. So I recommend you buckle down, be prepared to tell me the truth, nothing but the truth, and nothing but the truth, even if you don't know it to be false. So help you God, the devil, whatever power
God.
you hold dear, and hope that they carry you into the afterlife if you lie too much. Because I guarantee you that the suffering that this interrogation room will bring upon a liar is worse than anything that life will give you. Once again, welcome to the interrogation room.
I think
Yeah,
enough.
by the way, that's it, everyone. That's the stopping point for today's session.
Oh, so much happened. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I stopped
Yay.
taking notes.
Quick, do the recap of this
Yep,
session.
goodbye, everyone.
I'm not used.
Ah.
Bye.